Mad like the flame.
Wasn't even fucking with the block, I tried to make an honest flip, but that shit ain't never work. I went and got a half a zip. Now I'm playing with the worker, so my mom's same trip. I was playing with enough bread to pay my mom rent. Cop the sky blue, people couldn't tell me I ain't shit. If I ever fall off, it wasn't cause of no bitch. Coke Rezzy in my nails, about a half an inch thick. My flag on the left, I was hanging with the Crips, trying to make it out the hood. It ain't as easy as it seems. Phone ringing every second, I've been dealing with the fiends. If I never go to sleep, how do I ever get the dream? My enemies wanna murder me like I'm Martin Luther King. Malcolm X with the tool, used to take that bitch to school. 8 balls in my pocket, I ain't talking about pool though. They knew how I was rocking by the way a nigga move. 3300 block on the west side of Bueller. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. I can show you how to do it if you ever on your ass. Took my last $20, made $1,000 cash. Cop a new whip, throw a screen in the dash. The haters still hating, I just like to make them mad. They don't like it that I'm up, they hate to see me in my bag. Miss me with the what's up, so all I'ma do is laugh. Cash rule everything, money over everything. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't gon' have a damn thing. They laughed at a nigga dog, and I ain't have a damn thing. I came from a struggle, made something from a damn thing. Now I do my damn thing. Pocket full of Ben Franks, $100 bills, blue strips with a big face. Trying to see 100,000, not catch a dope case. Or lay a nigga down, fuck around and catch a gun case. Brother in the feds, my cousin in the feds, 2 whole city in the feds. They locked up, but hold your head to wake up before I move. All I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Fuck talking about money, I just wanna get paid. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Can't tell a nigga nothing, cause most of them niggas ain't. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Wake up before I move, all I can do is pray. Talking about friends, but most of that shit be fake. Gamer boy, gamer boy, gamer boy, gamer boy.
So I think all in the passion. She off the side. She want fuck. So I think all in the past. So I think all the same. She on the game. She wanna fuck. So I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the same. She on the game. She wanna smoke. So I rub that bag. She said my dick get the swallow. For the money, do anything. The money, they do anything. Yeah, pussy so good, get a ring. Hold up, pussy so good, get a wedding ring. I want that long pack, no amphetamines. I'm feeling promethazine. So to say that she wanna fuck, I'ma leave her legs trampoline. I look at mine, she on the side, she want fuck, so I think all in the passion. I look at mine, she on the side, she want fuck, so I think all in the passion. So I think all in the same. She on the game, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the same. She on the game, she wanna smoke, so I rub that bag. She I think he mine. Yeah, it feels like her. Step back, now splash. Run around with the bag. Roll up at the sag. Baby girl like that. Then she gon' pop his head. Fuck around and damn Coca-Cola. Smoking on that gas too. He can't get hot no more. Up beside the clouds, it's a bird, it's a fire. little nigga, you hard as motherfucking cocaine. She up the side, y'all. She wanna fuck, so I think all in the pants, y'all. She up the side, she wanna fuck, so I think all in the pants, y'all. I'm on the side, she on the gas, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the side, she on that gas, she wanna smoke, so I rub that bag. Yeah, she crazy. Got the pounds on the couch. Your bitch is my cup of tea. Got her wet as a spout. See, I'm from the east, and she from the south. She wanna fuck, but I just want the mouth. Yeah. She up the side, y'all. She wanna fuck, so I think all in the pants, y'all. She up the side, and she wanna fuck, so I think all in the pants, y'all. I'm on the side. She on the gas, she wanna fuck me, so I'm grabbing that ass. I'm on the side, she on that gas, she wanna smoke, so I roll up that bag. Yeah.
There's a place about 1,000 miles away from the ordinary. There's a place a little more dangerous. And you don't have to give a shit to get there. You just gotta think Outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse. Well, brand new menus like nothing you've ever seen before. With prices that'll make you cry out, what the fuck, Peter? 30 meals under $30, starting at $29.95. It'll make you happier than clubbing a koala or sticking a spear in a croc's eye. So live dangerous. Go to the Outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse.
We are back live at the most controversial radio show on earth, Narcistic Nation. And I'm your host with the most, the wood grain gripping, 100-proof sipping. Don't get mad if your baby mama listening, son of a gun with the high caliber. And I'm having a hard time keeping these gator frames on my motherfucking face. The thoughts and expressions of the show. Before we get started, you know I got to do some disclaimers and shit. Close the door for me, Thumper. Thanks. The thoughts and expressions of the show is not those of Narcistic Entertainment. You want to do business, hit us up on the email, narcisticent@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in for our grand season finale. With that being said, we got Thumper in the motherfucking building. Oh, shit. I ain't turn your mic on, did I?
Really? I'm just saying.
We got Jay every day in the motherfucking building.
Yo, what up?
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Man, tell me. You said what?
Go Bucks. They're playing right now.
Absolutely. You know what? You know,
shit.
what, Flair.
What's up?
I was sitting there trying to hold the mic up to my face, but my titties in the way. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay.
So you well endowed?
I'm gonna have to go like this. Yeah.
Oh shit. Ain't that a bitch?
That's so sad.
Tell me about your week, Thumper.
It was wonderful. It's blessed. I'm here. That's all I can say.
That's all?
That's all
we
I
can
can
move
say.
on to Jay every day this week and shit?
I've been suffering.
Suffering from what?
Lackadicophobia.
What is that?
Yeah, you ain't getting no dick.
Okay, so is it your fault or their fault?
It's my fault. Man, listen.
Why ain't you been getting no dick?
I don't fuck anybody.
You on antibiotics and shit? You ain't allowed to have sex?
No, boo boo.
I just huh? She lost her mojo. She ain't got that swag like she used to have.
I don't trust anybody.
What is it then?
Shit, somebody gonna be hurt tonight.
I'm saying though, why ain't you been getting no dick though?
Because I don't just do anybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
So you punish yourself?
No, I'm not punishing myself. I'm just waiting for the right one.
So you waiting for a Prince Charming to get some dick?
No, not a Prince Charming. A freak, nigga. Oh,
so you saying most men ain't freaks, so they wasting your time?
And I ain't found nobody to match my nasty yet. I keep saying that.
Where are you going to shop and as they say, fish for these people? I'm
gonna let it come to me.
No, that ain't how it works.
That's how it's gonna work.
Good sex don't fall in your lap unless it's a stripper.
You know what? I thought about saying fucking and act like y'all act like men, like fuck anything.
You can't act like men because most men that
I'm just saying
the stereotype about that is like very bad because women look at certain guys now as men, and they're not.
Absolutely, that's
Men
true.
now are scam artists. You know what I'm
They
saying?
really are.
Yeah,
And
they
they
are.
talk all that sweet shit, and
And they want to borrow money.
Yeah, come on now, dude.
Need to borrow.
Dude.
Let me borrow a favor, baby.
Right.
You be like, what? You be thinking like nigga wants some hair or some shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then come to find out, nigga need like $30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you 4 states away.
But think about it. I had a question. Since we're talking about money and borrowing, why do women always want to borrow $40?
Everybody say 40. I mean,
Women do.
Most women say $40.
Yeah, they say they want to borrow $40.
You know what? No, you know what? Y'all might have a point, but
Just answer the question.
I don't know why they say 40.
So when you borrow money, how much you want? 20?
I don't want that much. So if I had to borrow any money, it ain't gonna be much.
So what the fuck do y'all be getting when y'all want $40 though?
Probably a bottle, some cigarettes.
So y'all want a bunch of shit that ain't
If I get $40, I'm putting it in my tripping kit.
I can understand that.
That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a tricking kit. But
Right.
and I was talking to somebody and I wanted to know because a lot of times like when we got money, or when we don't have money, I should say, y'all want to give us $20. Like what the fuck is $20 gonna do for a grown ass man?
Right? Is that y'all's worth? Just that.
Every day when your woman give you money when you was in a relationship, like how much did she give you? Like what was the result amount?
Whatever I asked for.
Okay, good, Jay. Because I
didn't ask for no money though.
I ain't have a limit.
Like he said, at $40. I don't know. That's just a weird odd number. It's
almost like she's
asking for some money. It's always been $40. Even my mom, my sister, it's always $40.
Yeah, they always want 40. Like it don't go to a bill.
What do you do with $40?
Well, mine do, but I'm just saying.
Yours go to a bill when you ask to borrow $40.
No. I said that's true. Most of the time when I don't need that much, or most of the time I'd be like, let me get 100. I don't even do that no more.
You got some expensive pussy.
She start high.
It ain't about the pussy. It's about things I need.
But if you gotta borrow it, you know what I'm saying?
If I say I want.
But why do women want to give us 20 though when we fucked up? You see what I'm saying?
Because they don't trust you. Nothing else.
And I stress this a lot. Hey, look, think about it though. I stress this shit a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'll be like, I could be with a bitch, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship, full-fledged. Right. And I'll be like, shit, you got an extra check, you said? She be like, yeah, babe. I'm like, you gonna give me some, huh? You know what I'm saying? Thinking like she gonna break a nigga off to where I can go tricking on another bitch with it. Not even a couple of hundred. Give me 75.
Yeah.
65. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take me out to eat and give me 50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. I get $20 fucking. It didn't make it so bad. The bitch will give it to you a 10 and 2 5s.
Okay.
You got me fucked up, bitch.
You ain't getting 21.
When your stupid ass need to go out, you look at me crazy. I'll make it work.
Well, that's true. A woman can take $20. I'll make it work.
No, they don't. They borrow from somebody else.
Can.
One of the other niggas they fucking with.
I said they can. They
How?
can. Easy. She's a woman.
Okay, well, if you say so. We're gonna jump right into this segment. It's called Social Studies. It's where we take memes from our friends, well, my friends, on social medias. First one up. Kiki Shepherd. She says, well, the meme she shared was, men cheat because they're horny, women cheat because they're unhappy. Fact or no? Thumper.
I think that's a fact.
You agree with that, Jerry? We cheat because we horny? Or do we cheat because bitches ain't shit?
I don't think that's true. I think it's false.
Why?
Because I think bitches cheat because they're horny. And sometimes men cheat because
they're trying to get back at it.
At the crib, yeah.
That's fucked up. Yeah,
it is.
Why is it fucked up?
I'm just saying. You're right, Jay. Let me take.
So why bitches always thinking they different?
That's the way they want to make themselves feel better when they wake up every day.
Yeah.
So they're not comfortable in their own skin, basically.
Heartless, but
it depends on how they value themselves. You feel me?
Does it come down to that though, or are you just saying it?
Yeah, I mean, a female shouldn't go out there and just. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, because they just, upset or, mad or whatever, because their feelings hurt or whatever. But they do. And men do it too, though. But I'm just saying, that can go both ways.
I got another one. This comes from Kelly Nicole on Facebook. This is an industry one. It says Gucci doesn't allow his fiance to give him head because it's disrespectful. Jerry Day, how do you feel about that?
That's on him.
So your bitch got to suck your dick if y'all in a relationship, basically.
I mean, I believe in it, so we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you not to believe in the God you believe in, so that's his thing. But this is my thing, and my thing like certain things.
Is it because it's spiritual? He's disrespectful. I'm just saying.
He's just saying disrespectful, meaning like maybe he subject a lot of women to doing vile shit to him, and head was one of them.
Yeah, it might have been. But
and you sucked some dick just because you wanted to?
I do. Of course, you're a woman. I want to.
So how did you feel about that? Could you date a man that didn't want to have sex, oral sex with you?
No.
Why not?
What?
So you would break up with this man, have a unhealthy relationship because you can't suck his dick?
Yeah. I mean, if we in a relationship, dude, you're gonna do everything. I'm just saying, I can't know. Why would I want to do that?
So you leave a good man because you can't suck his dick?
Okay, I can't suck his dick. He gonna eat my pussy?
Yeah, he can eat. He gonna eat your pussy, but you can't suck his dick. No. You're not allowed to.
That works both ways. I gotta, nigga. While you eat me, I can do you too.
You backwards.
What you mean I'm backwards? I like doing that. I am turning mine into an art. Okay. It's an art. It's an art. It's an art to suck a dick, y'all. You gotta use your throat muscles and
share that with the young bitches real quick, because a lot of these hoes, I've been getting my dick sucked by bitches with big lips that wasting my time. I didn't get my dick sucked by bitches with overbites that scrape it when they coming back off of it.
Oh, that's wild.
Things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, what's the art of sucking dick for the ladies out there?
It's an artist. You got to use your muscles. Use your throat
what muscles? Throat muscles, jaw muscles,
everything. Everything.
So basically, these hoes need to go to the dentist.
Huh?
They need to go to the dentist.
Why?
To make sure that their teeth is in the proper place.
Yeah.
Placement.
I mean, shoot, you got to. I mean, yeah, keep your teeth straight. I'm just saying, but yeah, it's fun doing that shit.
Jerry, what's the worst head that you've received from a woman? Was it because of her teeth or because she wanted to look cute doing it?
It was because of the teeth.
I believe you. I'm gonna tell you why I believe you in a minute.
Why? Go ahead.
Because I was drunk and I was getting this nigga head and he had a big dick and I fell asleep on it. Like, so and bit the hell out of it.
Wait. So you saying if a man got a big dick, you deserve bites?
No, hell no.
Because bitches be biting my shit up, so I'm trying to wonder, like, am I out here well endowed?
They might try to take you somewhere else.
Damn, man. I was trying to make me feel good.
It might be because
don't try to change it up now. I thought we was there.
No, because I was going to ask you that question when you talking about you get scrapes and stuff from these females' teeth and stuff. And I'm like, damn, your dick that big? You know what I'm saying? You got to stretch your jaws. So, come on, you coming out.
Damn.
That's kind of, wow.
I got one more. Then we're going to jump into another track. Y'all ready?
Yes.
B.O.B. Rapper, entrepreneur. He launched a fundraiser through fundme.com. Is that what that shit called? Fundme.com?
Okay.
GoFundMe.com.
I think
and he's trying to raise $200,000 to send a satellite up into space to prove the world is flat.
Oh shit.
How does that make you feel?
That made me feel like he just ignorant.
So you believe the world is round?
I'm not gonna go through that because we done went through that, but yeah, I know
I'm asking
round.
you though.
Yes, I believe it's round.
What about you, Jerry?
What about me? What?
Do you feel like the world is round? Do you feel? Would you contribute to that to see what happened?
Nah, man, he been on some other shit though, man.
So you think he weird? So okay, does this topic, does him being a trending topic make him weird because of the things he's done in the past?
Yes. Because he said something. I mean, well, he's always been preaching about that, so he's still, at least he's consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? It's that Scientology shit, that Tom Cruise shit. You know, motherfuckers buying all this shit out of space. That's what he wants to do. Motherfuckers will follow him, but that's just me.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, that's like saying the sun is flat too. I mean, I'm just saying. That's like saying
you didn't say that.
No, I'm saying that's like saying the sun is flat.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
I think the world is flat. And I've told y'all this.
I know you did. I know you have.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't.
Did you contribute to it?
Yeah, you would.
Nah.
No, but you said he lost the fundraiser.
I would watch if he put it on YouTube or if it was publicized. Yeah, I'll watch.
Yeah, I would too.
You see what I'm saying?
Just like, so you can see it, so you see reaction on his face.
That's it.
Yeah,
I think the world is flat though, and I say this because, and I've said this on previous shows. I don't think Christopher Columbus, first of all, discovered the shit. I think that's a fairy tale amongst other things of our American history. Right. Also, it was less technology then. You couldn't possibly find out the world was flat. I mean, round on a little ass life raft, or any fucking boat, a pirate boat, a fucking car, anything.
Okay,
you can't prove that.
Okay, so can you prove it in an airplane?
I don't think you can, because and another thing, my other fact is I never met nobody that left Canada and showed up in Florida the back way. I ain't never met nobody that went from Florida the back way. You see what I'm saying? Like, have you met somebody that went from Cali all the way around the world and landed in New York?
No, I've never met
exactly
like that.
That's why I feel like it might be something to this.
But who said it hasn't been done? I mean, I'm just asking.
Because it hasn't. I don't think they went to the moon, honestly.
Is that a proven fact? Is that a proven fact?
Of what?
That they've done it and it didn't work, or haven't done it. Or
but think about it, Shelly. When you, have you ever honestly heard of somebody leaving New York and said, "I'm gonna go the back way, the round way"? Like, let's not even say the back way for the slow listeners. We're gonna say the long way. I got money. I want to take the long way to California or to China. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You ain't never met nobody that went from New York, went all the way around the globe, and landed in California. They go the same way. Flat way.
Okay, what you mean the flat way?
The flat way, left to right. Right to left. You don't go around the world. Like, what's the back part? Tell me.
I don't know.
Because the world is flat.
You don't believe in dinosaurs, do you?
Nope, I don't believe in dinosaurs.
Oh, bless your heart.
Never existed.
I don't. Honestly,
do you believe in pyramids?
What about giants?
I believe in pyramids. I don't believe in giants, and I also honestly believe the revived version of the Bible was geared towards slavery.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I can dig that though. I think the Bible was keep us in check a little bit. They use it against us.
But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of history was revised towards condemning. You know what I'm saying? Because the world's not flat. I mean, the world's not round. Let's get that out of here. You know what I'm saying? Until they prove me wrong, the world is flat to me.
How about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Does he exist?
I think it was a homeless big ass black man. Fuck it, let's go around table.
What?
Who do you think Bigfoot was?
Who do you think
I think Bigfoot was a 7-footer that couldn't dunk. He was homeless and stuck in the woods. Thumper. Who do you think Sasquatch was?
I just think he was a hairy ass giant.
Black man?
No. Yeah, but I don't want to say black. I don't know what I want to call him.
Are we saying was or is? Is this guy still alive?
Right, because
I don't know.
There's rumors that he's still alive, but it is a myth. But still,
a myth.
I said a myth.
Oh, it's not you said a myth.
No,
like you been drinking Faygo?
I still think he's a hairy black. I mean, not hairy black, a hairy person. A giant.
What about you, Jared? Who do you think Bigfoot was?
Yeah, I think he might be a disgruntled 7-footer from back in the white days of basketball. And they wouldn't let this nigga play, so he just went to the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We did have giants.
The black way, but nigga, he's disgruntled. He don't want nobody around him, so motherfucker, he be hiding and sneaking and all kinds of shit.
Right.
What he got to do?
Right. I mean, look at the Clydesdale horses.
We're running hot. It's Narcistic Nation. We'll be right back with the topic of the night. We'll be right back, bitch.
Hey. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been hit from the go. Niggas been hit like hoes. Niggas been hit from the go. Make a trip through like that. What's brick nigga hot slay? This money came a long way. Kimbo used to not have nothing. Since stack it all up, this thing. Had to change my habits for the youngest. Had to go and weed my garden. After that, weed to the option. Sleep through the middle, no option. Kimbo, the lids been popping. 10 surgeries, niggas still walking. Took care of my fam, no problem. These niggas won't beef too often. I know these niggas been plotting. Just know them niggas can't stop me. Cause I been stacking cakes on the low. Swearing to my bitch to a soul. Ambition plus I saw the goal. Cause I Knew what my heart could do. Knew what my dreams would ensue. So hustle hard, fuck you. Don't worry about how I move. Kimbo high up like a ooh. You know I smoke that ooh. Your bitch call me honey like ooh. Your bitch give me head, I rub her head. I call that move shampoo. KY-double-N-B-O one time, cause the name's so fucking smooth. And niggas been hating to go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hating to go. Bitch, you know it. Niggas been hating to go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hating to go. Bitch, you know it. Niggas been hating to go. Niggas been talking like hoes. Niggas been hating to go. Bitch, you know it. Niggas been hating to go. Niggas been hating like hoes. Niggas been hating to go. Bitch, you know it.
Are you single, lonely, can't remember your last date? Then we can help. Try Jailhouse Rocks, inmate dating. At Jailhouse Rocks, we thoroughly screen your matches for you based on 3 levels of deep, meaningful dimensions of compatibility. Like, does she have a pulse? Can she suck a golf ball through a garden hose? Does she have STDs?
We had so much in common. It was magical. It was natural.
Experience Jailhouse Rocks difference for yourself. At Jailhouse Rocks, we've hooked up more inmates than the Los Angeles Police Department. Review your matches today for free at jailhouserocks.com, where love is a conjugal visit away.
Yo, it's Trill for real, Captain of TTB, live and direct with Narcistic Nation Radio. TTB forever. We global now.
Yeah, Bust Town exclusive. Yeah, but in the morning, we in the club standing wah. What? Start friend, right? You can get it like bars. What? I brought the rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. Rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. Rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. Rock the party, shot the party, rock the party. I'm in the club trying to get something in the section where it's fucking hips bumping. One hand spin around and stop. Put your hands up now. Make the body rockin' with the rocket. I'ma make y'all get it on the floor. Or give it to the dope. DJ turn it up a little more. Let's roll. Yep, roll. Those who sold it know. Get it on the floor. I mean, yo, this is for the party people though. The type that move where they feet go. Yo, bro, you know when the strobe light go, you get moving slow. Move for sure. Being in the club before, when you up with some buzz like so get you some, bro, and get them on the floor, yo. Everybody to rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. You got everybody to rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. You got everybody to rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. You got everybody to rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. We get it crunk down, make you jump and rump, you know, when the king come, the king won't come. But live, you know, we blaze it up, blaze it up. Alcohol with no chaser, chasing, front wild, get straight up. Cause we that rhythm nation, that's what you saying. To make you dance, it's the master plan, the magic man. Lifting my foot, waving my hand, and the music got my blood bumping, like New Orleans, or put at the scene. I change the scene in the instant like coordination. The most fire you need is what you face it. Welcome to the music, it's basic. The basic and rattle shit from the basement. The basement is the foundation. It's where the foundation. Here we come, that baby quick sling shit. Saying listen, I brought the body to rock the party, shot the party, pop the party. I brought the body to
rock the party, shock the party. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party. Go ahead, like Sam, I am a fan of green eggs, green legs, and sea colors. She seen days, bruh, me going full throttle, got it numbed up, from the bottom down. She like me now, and you ladies can't come around. When I come around, look what I found. A new sound for your bow, wow, down, brown town. I'm out, cause the leaders is too. And if you been listening, miss, you know what I do. To that boom boom, I'm something like Ray, but more like Jagger, like if you know how I play, it's like covers on the ground, pillows all around. She smiles down every time she sings song, cause the equation with me and her, it can go. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party, rock the party. I rock the body to rock the party, shock the party, rock the party.
Back live, Narcistic Nation. That was Sean Duke, straight out of Columbus, Ohio, with I Brought the Body. Thumper, you good?
I'm just wonderful tonight. I'm gonna give me some dick.
What's that score? Whoa, wait a minute.
What?
You said you.
I'm happier than Sissy with a bag of dicks right now.
Wow, you been wanting dick that bad?
Oh my goodness.
Jerry, you ever dated a bitch that just wanted like dick real bad?
Call me thirsty.
Yes.
You thirsty? You dehydrated?
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't keep up.
You can't keep up.
That's messed up.
It was messed up, man.
Was it?
Why you couldn't hang?
It wasn't that I couldn't hang. It's just I didn't know until it was too late. That's what it was just weird. It was just weird.
If you're just now tuning in, everybody on Twitter knew I had 3 announcements. The first one up is we have a 5th co-host starting at Narcistic Nation for the season premiere next week, but we decided to start her tonight because we can. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
With that being said, we want to say Love the Motivator is the 5th member of the elite, well-oiled machine that is Narcistic Nation.
Okay, Mr. Cookies.
Mr. Cookies.
I'm talking to the niggas.
Give a brief description of who Love the Motivator is.
Oh wow, that could take me the whole segment.
Well, you got 2 minutes.
Well, first of all, I am an activist. I am a Black woman. I am a mother. I love my people.
Absolutely.
And I only show face for
So basically,
you
gonna be calling me on my shit when I be talking about how I love them white women.
So you racist?
No, I'm
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding.
Look, Black people can't be racist, baby. But I mean, there are times when I am a little prejudiced against, those who are
Blind to the fact.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. I'm a good prejudice, though.
Well, since we talking about prejudice, I got a topic real quick, and then we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I want to go around the table. I want to know from y'all as people. Do you feel like light-skinned women are more marketable in the entertainment business than dark-skinned women?
Yeah.
Anybody can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Because they are. I don't want to
You
say
think they're closer to
more
white?
attractive. Yeah, but they're like in between. They're like, man, you might have a white daddy and a black mama.
Oh, you talking about mixed?
No,
I'm talking
just saying most light skinned people come from a dark and light people, in the class, come together. So they end up mutual. You know what I'm saying? So
you feel like if you owned a company, would you market a light skinned woman as opposed to a dark skinned woman?
If I owned a company, it'd have to be light skinned because it'd be like me.
What about you, Jerry? You agree with that? Do you think that's a feasible way of going about business?
I was thinking about it, but if I had a dark skinned bitch running my shit, she had to be a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. On her shit.
So you saying light skinned women get away with being okay?
Yes.
How do you feel about that being a chocolate woman? How do you feel about him feeling like a light skinned woman be better as a marketing
I'm saying I can't. I mean, me and him gonna have to have a talk.
Right.
First of all,
It's okay. We got Popeyes in the green room. We don't talk.
When I meant by bad bitch, I didn't mean looks though. I mean she had to be sharp. She
Right.
had to be really sharp because
I'm saying
Right.
she's getting.
we need to get away from that bad bitch
Oh,
term.
He's talking about as far as sharp.
We want a sharp queen, or you
As
know
far
what I'm
as
saying?
intelligence
Yeah,
and all of
because
that.
I'm saying that's.
I get you.
I don't know, but when it comes cutthroat time, when it gets cutthroat in the professional world, and they gonna end up being a bad motherfucker.
I mean, I
White or
understand
black,
that, yeah, but I
you know
mean,
what
I'm
saying?
not downing you for
Yeah,
that.
no.
I'm just-
I feel you. I understand what you're saying, but when it comes down to it, in layman's terms, to all races, to all levels of society, a bad bitch means she is good.
Right.
She will do anything, not anything, but she does what it takes, and she has what it takes.
She has
to get it
achievements.
done. Yeah.
She has
Right.
achievements.
And I mean, that's what my answer is derived towards, because society
That's messed
has
up,
painted
right?
this picture to make us think that the lighter she is, the better she looks.
That's true.
Right.
No,
Why
You know
is
what I'm
that though?
saying?
it's just
That's
It's
true.
because and you know I'm an educator, y'all, so you know I'm about to break it down. I mean,
Go ahead.
It was brought and beat in our heads and our minds to think that white means God. That's whole religion thing was put upon us on slavery. So
I hear
whenever we
that. I hear that a lot though, because like when people wear all white, they say I'm feeling godly.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. You know how they say white is good and pure and virgin like, and
Yeah.
then black is bad and
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
got blackballed, got
Right.
blacklisted. You got yeah.
Right,
I understand
right.
that.
So you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. We've got to get out of that mind state, because I've seen a lot of dark skinned women that could blow down
Yeah.
Take
on a
the
light
world.
skin.
Right.
and that's
You know what
why
I'm
and that's why
saying?
I would rather have the dark skin leading my company. If I had a company, I would rather have it.
And that's the thing. Like I said it like shows ago. Like people ask like, why do black men date white women? And I feel like it's because it was beating our head. The lighter the woman, the better you are in life.
Yeah, you got better
And
clout.
But the
Got
thing
more
I
clout,
said was,
respect.
but a lot of people got mad because I said, you can check any entertainer, their publicists, as rich as they are, their publicists get lighter, or
That's
their
true.
girlfriend gets lighter.
That's
you see
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
Kanye said it best.
What he
When
say?
you get on, he'll
Yeah.
ask for a white.
That's
girl.
true. That's true.
He
That's
I
true.
told you that we
did.
talked about that. We spoke about that before.
And what did
I
we
told
say?
you. I said,
Thumper?
that's black women. We stand by our men, you know, and we help them up the ladder. And then as soon as they get up that ladder, they switch. They go to people lighter, like you said, lighter.
So do
lighter,
you
lighter.
think-
They end up with a white woman? So we didn't already condition them
Yeah.
for that white woman. And she ain't gonna do that, put them in damn issues.
So what
and
can
they
you
kill them
do?
off.
So what do you as a black woman do to break the mold?
I glorify my sisters. I mean, whether it
Absolutely.
be light skin, dark skin, I don't hold one.
Do you
candle above
glorify
it.
them in a racist way,
No.
or not racist or prejudiced way?
No, I
No.
do not. I mean, I say love your melanin. I call my black women queens. I don't
Right.
call them bitch. I don't say, oh,
I
that's
do.
my bitch. Or that.
I don't like that either. I don't do
use
that
the
either.
moniker bad bitch.
I don't like it either. I don't
You
like
know
it
what
either.
I'm saying?
But I like bad- I like
call
bad
me a
bitches.
royal queen, if anything. If you
Right.
want to put a moniker on me, put an educated black woman.
Right,
You know, so I
Okay.
mean, I feel different about that.
right.
That's true. You know, and you know, we spoke of it, you know, on that before.
Whose fault is it though?
We was like, no. Listen, we was like, well, like y'all men was talking about when I fuck and I'm fucking the bitch from the back, I'd be like, bitch, and I'm like, no, I don't go for that. I don't like that. I feel like I'm being disrespected.
Hey,
Yeah.
can we hit that bell whenever I want to have a prejudice moment?
Go ahead.
Prejudice moments and then hit your bell.
Yeah, go ahead. Give her a bell. You got a
But I'm
prejudice
about to
moment?
break it down to you, because who controls the media?
I say a lighter brand.
And this is me speaking, or you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to say crack ass cracker.
Well, let me say what I gotta say, and then you can say your theory. The media, I feel like, is ran by lighter folks. You see what I'm saying? We just say light. And that's why I started doing radio, because I wanted to get the media from our perspective. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because a lot of people say, oh, I got an entertainment company, or I got a record label. I not once heard a black people or African Americans say, I own a media company.
Right.
WTMH is a media company,
Right.
but we're talking about commercial. You see what I'm saying? I never hear them say, I want to be the biggest media company. They always want to be the biggest rapper or the biggest label that has rappers. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I changed Narcistic from a record label to an entertainment firm, but we do media things. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted to be one of them bigger brands as far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I never voiced that because I didn't want to be suppressed.
Well, it's out there now.
Clearly, I just fucked it all up.
Name, baby. You a household name?
Yeah,
That bell.
I just fucked it all up. You had a topic about corner stores that was very interesting. Touch on that.
Yeah. So I was perusing Facebook one morning, and I seen one of my friends post a picture, and it was a picture of a styrofoam cup with purple juice in it, and a bottle behind it that says legal lean. And somebody saying that it's being sold at the corner store on Cleveland and Weber. So I'm like, oh, no. You know, that's a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know if I go to Westerville or if I go to Worthington or Arlington or anywhere that it is suburban,
right,
you're not going to find that. No,
you're not going to find it.
Exactly. So I'm nosy.
Yeah.
It's got something in my neighborhood. I went over to the store and I posted a video.
Did you wear all black?
No, come on now.
Did you go undercover?
This was me. No.
You didn't go undercover, you just went.
I got off work and I went.
Oh, so it was planned out, it was premeditated.
Yes,
you was under they was under investigation through love.
Yes,
Okay.
I wanted to know what the hell was going on in my neighborhood.
Right.
Detective Love at your.
Do you have kids? Is that the way the motivation behind it?
Yes, I have kids.
How old are your kids?
My oldest is 13.
Yeah, okay. That's a legal age to start sipping lean illegally.
Right. My middle child is 10, and my youngest child is 6, and my youngest child is my boy.
Okay.
I have 2 girls and 1 boy. And I know these kids walk to the store by themselves.
Yes.
Right.
And I know that if they come with some money, because I know the kids at my oldest school,
right,
they have access to this stuff.
So you saw with your own eyes. I'm just saying.
Yes, I posted a video on my Facebook.
With some legal
lean.
And
I walked in the store. I said, "What is legal lean?" And he said, "Oh, it's wine." I said, "It's wine." I said,
it's probably some
I said, "Why is it called lean?" Because you're giving the impression that it's drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, "No, it's this only a little small bottle." I said, "Do you keep it in the cooler?" He said, "No, I keep it behind the counter." I said, "Can I see one?" So he pulled it out. He said it's $16.
Oh,
damn!
So the video is on my page. It's got like 6,000.
Give him. What's your page? So
my Facebook page is Aisha Posey. That's AYIESHA. Last name Posey.
It's also in the Narcistic Nation group too.
Yeah, and it just. I told him. I let him know. Oh, we not gonna stand for this. I'm not gonna stand for this.
So what did he say after that?
Well, when I told him that we don't want this in our kids' view, he just was nonchalant and not like he didn't give a damn.
Well, they don't.
Exactly.
Do you need like some kind of license? Thank you.
These are things
to sell that.
These are yes, at a certain extent, because the reason they keep it behind the counter is because they don't want it out in the open.
Right, to where everybody can see.
So basically, it's like the K2 of lean.
Exactly.
Okay, is the K2 the stuff that they sold like
the
weed?
Synthetic weed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes,
yeah, synthetic weed.
Exactly. And the ingredients. Now, the label said there was no alcohol in it, but this man is saying it's alcohol in it. It's wine. The label said for 18 and older. I said, so I know here we got to be 21 to consume anything alcohol.
So what do you think is in it? Like NyQuil or something?
It's a lot. It's like St. John's wort.
Okay.
It's a lot of natural things that are used to put you to sleep.
Like Robitussin or something.
It gives
like
you
that.
the
NyQuil.
effect of lean. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's in like a little small miniature medicine bottle.
How big is it on the
It's
camera?
probably about that big.
Wow.
That's awful.
For $16?
$16.
So basically, a little nigga can get some pussy off that.
Man, you probably hurt yourself with that.
A lot of little punk ass.
And it has a warning label. It
But you gotta think they already smoking. They already smoking killer. They popping pills and some lean.
And it says you can't take. You shouldn't take more than 2 in a 24-hour period. Now
Okay.
we all know nobody.
That sounds like
listens to
Four
that
Loco.
label.
That's some crazy stuff. That is.
Sounds like your shit's gonna be.
And I'm like, and they
Wow.
had a thing called Kush cakes in the display case, just
Some
sitting
kinda
right there,
edible?
wide and yes, a weed edible, but it's synthetic weed. And
Oh,
I'm like, no,
that's the
this should be
kicker.
in a novelty store where you have to be 18 or up to enter, where you have to show an identification.
Yeah.
This should not be in a store where I see 5, 6, 7-year-olds coming in off their bike.
Like I want Kush cakes.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there was a little
crazy.
girl on the video. I felt so bad because when her mom, the lady that was checking her stuff out, she pointed out the Kush cakes to her.
Right.
And she was like, oh no, she pointed out to me, I'm sorry. And the little girl, oh my God, cakes, brownies. She got excited. Because I mean, it's right there at her level. It was eye level. I mean, not her.
Oh, that's great marketing.
That's hurt.
That's great marketing.
I'm saying because when they don't get that feeling that real stuff gets, what you think they're gonna go for?
Yeah, because it's basically like they're promoting gateway drugs.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
They say weed is a gateway drug, but this legal lean is a gateway.
Weed is not a gateway drug. What do you? I guess
it is mentally.
When you introduce it to them at a certain age, it is. It's a gateway to anything.
I feel like weed is a gateway.
Chasing a high.
I feel like weed is a gateway drug if you don't get good enough weed, because you got to think about it. A lot of motherfuckers that don't get good weed in certain areas will lace their shit.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? And if you feel like crack makes your shit by lacing your blunt, you feel like crack makes your blunt taste better instead as opposed to not being able to touch real weed loud.
Right.
I feel like it's a gateway that way, but I don't feel like you smoke a bunch of 50 all your life, you're just gonna go start smoking crack. But if you lace it, you know what I'm saying, it's different.
Yes, that is gateway.
That synthetic is just as bad as
it is.
Yeah, I feel like I agree.
It is.
I agree.
That's crazy.
But I want to do a plug.
Go ahead.
Look, it's I am having a community meeting, and you know what I'm saying. I would like all of you to be there.
Okay.
It is at the library on Barnett and Livingston, Monday at 7:30, and it's basically getting petitions signed. I'm going to get so many signatures, and I'm going to city council and let them know either remove it from your shelves or we're going to shut you down.
Right.
Absolutely. That's what's up.
So, have any like bigger businesses jumped on board with your petition?
Not as of yet. That's why I'm having the meeting on Monday, because I haven't really walked out to do. Only thing that I've been doing so far is just going to different corner stores,
right?
And just going in there. I might even buy a bag of chips. You got any that legal lean in here?
Right. And you know what? I don't mean to cut you off, but you are blessed just to be able to walk into a corner store and
why? Because you got two legs.
No, and tell them how you feel because you're a black woman. See what I'm saying? Whoever owns corner store areas, whatever. I watched that video where they beat that man in that store.
Yes,
and he's
only the Indians.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, somebody else got shot over there today. I meant to tell y'all that.
That's crazy. The same store?
Yeah, the same store where the motherfucker got beat up at.
Yeah.
Somebody just got shot there today. I don't know if they got shot, but I seen Channel 6 and the whole store because my barbershop over there.
They need to shut it down.
But you can't. But okay, that can be another topic. Why do we blame the corner stores because of the certain area they're in? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. If I tell a motherfucker no loitering, but they pose a threat, how many times the police going to come out there?
So that's his
before
question.
It's a problem. So before the police.
So do you actually think they threaten these store owners?
I would. If I'm out there clocking,
no, my thing
trapping
is,
or whatever they call it now. If I'm out there selling drugs and you threaten me, you got to think about it. They not there all night, so a motherfucker can burn their shit down.
That's true.
What I'm saying?
That's true.
They can rob them when they about to leave, rob them before they come up. You kind of get extorted mentally for it.
But you got to think about it. If they sit up there and they sell synthetic weed and then they sell these little brownies, cupcakes, whatever you want to call them, and niggas going to stand around because they trying to make a profit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the owner's fault to even sell that stuff out of there because niggas are going to come and niggas going to get their whatever off while other people's buying that little synthetic shit that they selling. It don't make sense. They allow it to happen.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. They allow this stuff to happen, and then when things don't go their way, then they want to, do some harm to you.
Right. Remember to call us.
Get away with it.
Remember to call us, y'all. 614-781-0754. You can chime in at any time. 614-781-0754. When it comes to like things in the hood, poverty-stricken areas, I feel like a lot of times people in that area monopolize by taking advantage of the youth. You see what I'm saying?
They do.
So when you see somebody like selling lean or selling anything, you got to think a lot of companies or businesses get shut down because they sell illegally.
And we want to keep. I'm gonna keep
like every other store doesn't sell liquor, but they sell something that they shouldn't be selling.
Right, even like cigars or blunt wraps or stuff. They know that attracts your crowd. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna have it in there.
Now I'm gonna let you know a way to determine, because the Muslims that own the stores, they don't sell alcohol. They will sell tobacco products.
And that's why I said every other store will sell something or don't sell something.
It's like the
they
Pakistanis.
But they say that. But think about it. They act like they're not selling it because of their religion, but they're not selling it because they got busted. You see what I'm saying? Or it's too many. It's a lot of laws in Ohio.
I know a lot of them, those Indian stores that then got busted and raided by the cops. The one over there on Lockbourne, they always get done in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not just the patron's fault. Like, these dudes be having some raunchy motherfucking mouths.
Right. I'm sure.
And they be talking cash shit to these people.
Wow.
So, and they think they sitting there guarded because they can call the police and they know the police will come right then and there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm saying, get them out. Let's buy back our own block.
Yeah,
I heard that.
That's gonna take a lot of work. You know
I mean, but are you willing to do that work, Queen?
Absolutely.
That's all
we need. That's what needs to be done.
If you can get together and you got the strength and you got the mindset, that's all it takes is for each one of us to get 5 people together each.
Right.
And then they get 5.
That's why y'all got this platform, Black Media. I did that for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all welcome anytime. Yeah. With that being said, since we talking about drugs and shit like that, I'm gonna jump into one of our older co-hosts, or not co-hosts, sorry. One of our older guests that came in a couple of months ago. Like I said, we are playing all guests from the third quarter of the year. This is the Block Boys, Flex Dex, motherfucking Flex Dex, yep. Yeah. Don 89, Ashtabula, Ohio. This is Yams. Hey. Make sure y'all go out and support these men. They just did the actual video shoot. I was supposed to be in the video, but I had it was a bunch of shit I was supposed to do. Y'all ain't got to talk because your mic's off real quick. I was supposed to be in that video, and I was supposed to host a BMX competition today, but I couldn't make neither one of them. You see what I'm saying? I feel bad as a person. You know what I'm saying? Please don't take it personal. I got a lot of things going on in my personal life, though. So with that being said, shout out to the Block Boys, Flex Dex, Don 89, Ashtabula. Let's go.
Are we talking yams? Busting down them drams. Top house full of yams. Talking with the fam. Busting down them bands. Double bag with bands. Yams. Are we talking yams? Busting down them grams. Top house full of yams. Damn. Double bag with bands. Are we talking yams?
252 on the field, that's a breakdown. Break that shake on the face at your 8 mile. Like I remember my mama can't smile. Kill the nigga, he won't make try. Niggas asking, man, I am that nigga. Only one big my revenge for the strip. Been to the paint, so I rain on the stripper. And when we smoke, we go ace in the switch. Process the vendors, cameras in the driveway was full of rentals. 15, we was young niggas, strapping more lead than a pencil. We was playing hard on that kitchen counter, we was counting money on that table. Playing music off the Xbox, cause the dead end had cable. Had the safety pin on that razor. Cut it up no matter what. On a good day, we some solid stones. On a bad day, we had a pack of dust. 126 grams. Residue on that ruler. After flipping that phone ass. Went straight to my jeweler. Got my neck and my wrist, bro. New joints, I'm flick. Been the old school dog coming through foreign, stepping out the surface. Niggas flexing won't let me. Stand back and I'm blasting. Letting I'm packing. Whip the back of this magic.
Yams. Are we talking yams? Busting down them drams. Top house full of yams. Talking with the fam. Busting down them beds. Double bag of bands. Yams. Are we talking yams? Busting down them grams. Top house full of ham. Damn. Double bag with bands. Are we talking yams? Bubble, no soda, work cabbies. Ran out of baggies, trap house cabbies. Fans try to trap me with no transaction. Called up my lawyer, wrote a punch, started laughing. All started off the state, all started with a quake. Called 89 and he said, time to make it shake. With game so cold, I can whip it with an easy bait. Block Boys so thorough, tell them rain, niggas take a break. No time for wasting time, but talking with my mind. If you come for less than 20, hell yeah, you get a fine. Hell yeah, my bitch is fine. But sit down the bed for mine. Try
like a doctor, this here, it is a month. Watch out for the out, all they tryna do is squeeze the tongue. Do the for the bird, thirsty fuck, ready to eat the spot. I don't fuck with no witness, trap house is my religion. Praying to the game, God, that the feds don't steaming. Got a money, yeah, but I'm dimming for a Bentley. I keep my bread thick like a triple stack of Wendy. Yeah. Are we talking? Yeah. Bust it down the bread. Top out full of ham. Yeah. Put talking with the fam. Bust it down the beds. Double back with bags. Yeah. Are we talking yams? Bust it down the grams. Trap house go ham. Damn. Double bag with bags. Are we talking yams?
It's another Front Bag exclusive. Shut that down.
I don't know, like,
but it's levels to the stinky though, man, because sometimes you'll smell the stinky before.
she had like, yeah, I know what you're saying, like before you take the pants off, stinky. No, like that's the ultimate stinky.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, she had like the low, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was like low mid almost. So it was kind of like, no, like it was like to the point where like it was cool enough to finish. You know what I'm saying? Because once you already in,
The BTG production, y'all.
I've been up and down the road looking. I've been trying to whip a whole chicken. I was trying to bring a whole with us. And all my niggas in the gold spread another whole tenant. You can roll with us, do no shows with us. You niggas hate you know the pole with us. And shoot from 30, you don't know Jim, she be cold with it. I got you in the ride, landslide. You never dealing with a franchise. I look right dead up in that man's eyes and tell him dead up with them plain lies. I tell him dead up with this damn, I got this back, we can eat. I got a Big Mac, he can eat. I got this back, he the siege. Sheesh, ever we ever see problems, I got 3. Carry the 9, I just let the gifts out and capiche. Have them at ease, I have them at ease. Now these chicks greet me as naked, I'm like Adam at Eve or something. I see you frontin' like that bag of your sleeve, just stuntin' high. Jumping them cars, you act like Knievel, nigga. You need to coach you how you mad at the people. You gon' shoot shit on the gram and act like it's legal. You gon' move bricks on the gram and act like it's legal. Great job, great trials when they act like they see you. Stupid. My progression's like never before. I hit the spot, heavy decor. You better record. I spin your block. Let her be 4G every hole. Don't want you try. I done said it before. Baby girl, level up. This cash got me fast as Ace Hard. Picking my bezel up. These lads got me fast as they can't. Filling my schedule up. And once I'm in your city, mall run. Double Dixie sipping on rum. Look, I don't pour none. I can get 2 niggas all done if I just call one. Number then it's whoever upon it. Nah, bro, you can't incriminate me. I'm in that beehive, right when jiggers eliminate me. Heavy bustin', I tell you, cute baby cousin, let's stop that bougie shit. I'm too legit. 1 + 1 to Q, you it. If anyone knew who it was, they got the on and grip. The way he keep landing the hits, that man's a myth. Now shorty keep working them hips, I could manage it. After we cut, I'll just bandage it. Now pull your panties back up. Back to the spot, don't hit this Annie back up. Soon as it lock, I hit you in it. Keep it consistent, key to success. Kareem at his best, see the statistics. I'm just where we compare creating hair speed with pair bleach. Dare me, please send me the trouble and entertaining you. This is Jack. I'm sitting back and gifts from the tree. Where Christmas at? I was on the block that had Jordan rolls. Where Pistons at? Like, let's get him locked, he's much too good to check. So stand up, niggas, I should respect. And niggas so foul, carry text. Type referees, 1 inch. Yeah, it's fine, really, it's fine. I ain't got time for this back and forth. See niggas on TV getting paid. What you acting for is war, so what you lacking for? I got this 4, 5, 6 with the 7, you be 8. By 9, 10-ish, I'm finished. Sight, listen, it's bittersweet, minus the green. Niggas be in the love, I'm in different light. So darker than
can lick up ice. Peep how I spit the word, my American history X. That hoe can kiss the curve. Now they listen and get respect after I spit this song. See, I get lit and that's just my cooking curfew. I hate it, that's just they curve. Now let's get shit straight, that's my whole it's that shit turn. Now let's get this cake, nigga.
There's a place about 1,000 miles away from the ordinary. There's a place a little more dangerous. And you don't have to give a shit to get there. You just gotta think Outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse. Well, brand new menu is like nothing you've ever seen before. With prices that'll make you cry out, what the fuck, Peter? 30 meals under $30, starting at $29.95. It'll make you happier than clubbing a koala or sticking a spear in a croc's eye. So live dangerous, go to the Outhouse. Peter's Outhouse Steakhouse.
Narcistic Nation mixtape. Narcistic Nation mixtape. Show me. We'll be right back with Nation topics.
I did this one never got.
Take some money, then we spend it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo. Now they hating cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo. Take some money, then we spend it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Now they hating cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. I did this from the beginning. Picture old Kurt Schilling. Young nigga had a business. Skirting pots in the kitchen. Making drops from the ditches. In the drop with the bitches. This a BM, I know you miss it. Broke hoes, we dismissing. Broke hoes for the business. Backwoods stuff is sticky. You a rat like me. Damage dancing like Missy. Two rock bottles full, I'm pissing. I'm on the bread like a skippy. Jiffy, you with me? Dropping buckets like I'm Kobe. 60, quickly. Chickens acting like they know. Stripping, quit, bitch, I'm getting guacamole. Hundreds, 50s, we spin it, we get it, we spin it, getting guacamole. Hundreds, 50s, take some money, then we spin it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah, woo. Now they hating cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah, woo. Take some money, then we spin it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah, now they hate cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Smoking cookie out the wood. Foreign product from the hood. If you need it, yeah, I got it over here, man. We get it out the mud. Praying for a better day. I'm still trapping, thanking God for the plug. That bitch want some love. Turn my back on the hoe. Face front with the chips. Lace front on your bitch. Go to sleep on the mind. She wake up on my dick. Take some bag out the bag. I get a rush from the shit. I mean, I run through the shit. I'm only running with my clip. Well, yeah, we all with the shit. Ballin' out, copy flips. I get the money, make it flip. Couple whips, put some 40s on it. Just put some molly on your bitch. See me shining out this gold on my wrist. I be flexing every minute. Cause I was taught to go and get it. Take some money, then we spend it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo. Now they hating cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Woo. Take some money, then we spend it. Little nigga go and get it. I did this from the beginning. Yeah. Now they hate cause I'm winning. I done came up out the trenches. I did this from the beginning. Yeah.
And we're back. Time to get it started. Buckeyes is up 21-0. Is that beat still going in the background while I'm doing this? You should let it go. That was kind of hot. That was kind of hot.
That is.
I like that song. Who was that? That last song?
That was Shogun, straight out Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, I like that song. That was nice.
That's on the Narcistic Nation mixtape. They need to go check that out on www.soundcloud.com/Narcistic Nation. And you can check that out.
Yes.
The other announcement is we'll be having the hard copies in 2 weeks. So if y'all motherfuckers like still have a CD player in your car, we're gonna release that around Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna release that around Halloween. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't like. Man, it is what it is. They need to update equity. Yeah, shit, I ain't mad at them though, but you know what I'm saying?
Most time you just hook up your phone.
All right, relationship topics. Are we calling you Lady Love? Is that what we call
Lady
you?
Love.
Lady Love.
I like that.
Whatever, call me whatever you want to, baby. Just don't call me a bitch.
Okay. I don't know why they don't understand me like
you
that.
don't like that?
No,
Y'all
I don't
cousins
like
now?
that.
I got
No.
chicken in my beard.
Look, girl power.
I'm ready to pull up my dinner clothes.
Oh shit!
So what I do here is I'm just ask relationship topics. People's always dating. You know what I'm saying? Starting out, simple questions. We go around the table, get your little input on it, whatnot.
All right.
So we're gonna start with Aunt Shelly today. In a nice relationship, what is considered good? What's good communication? I mean, do you guys fight? Do you not fight? Is it perfect? Is it what do you think good
What
communication
I consider is no lies.
With no lies is good
No
communication.
lies.
Everybody lie.
No lies. No, I'm talking about unconditional communication.
Unconditional not lying. What is that?
Why should you have to lie?
Right.
A lot of people lie because they want to feel up to par.
But if you gotta lie, you shouldn't be doing it.
Thank
in the
you.
first place.
Well, a lot of times men don't want you to see their flaws.
Man,
Then
about
he's
that.
not the man for me.
Everybody got flaws. We're not perfect.
But you gotta think about it. Y'all can't speak for every woman. Y'all ain't every woman.
Well, I am every woman.
We
The
all
thing-
feel the same way when it comes to our hearts and love.
Thank you.
But,
We
okay.
just want to be loved unconditionally. We want to be
Thank you.
trusted. We
Give
want
her a
to be
bell.
your
And
best
you-
friend.
Yes.
And you want to be
Yes.
lied to.
No, we don't want to be lied
Yeah,
to.
you do.
For instance,
Why?
For instance, Aunt Shelly, you done went out and bought this new outfit. You done threw that shit on. You was saying how good you looked in the mirror, and then you come out and ask your man how I look. What am I supposed to tell you? Nah, that brings out your shoulders. You're like a man.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep 100
It's
with
gonna
you.
hurt your little
But-
feelings.
no,
You'll
no,
be
no,
upset
no,
about
no,
your little
no.
outfit
It's
you
never
bought.
hurt my
You look like a
feelings.
man with that shirt. on.
No, because clearly I know my taste, and I know if I go out and buy something and I'm putting on, I'm gonna look damn good in the motherfucker for real.
When women go out, do y'all go out to look good for other women, or do y'all go out to make men drool?
I go out to represent me.
So I think a lot of times nowadays, I think women. I understand that, but I think nowadays, I think the younger women, because we have a younger crowd, I think they go out to please other women.
I think so too.
Because a lot of these bitches be fake gay. But I ain't gonna jump into that. Go ahead, Jay. Oh, what was the question? Let me answer.
Okay, Flair. What's good communication in a relationship?
Good communication should
Do you
be
guys fight? I mean,
arguing.
arguments?
It should be disagreements, because it should all end with good sex.
Hey.
Makeup sex. You talking about makeup sex?
Not makeup sex, meaning like you was right. I'm gonna let you take control. Like if I argue with one of my bitches and she has a valid point, I'm gonna let her take control. You want to ride that dick, bitch? You want me to choke you harder?
And you gonna say bitch?
Yeah,
I see.
that's my bitch. You can't get mad. But you gotta think about it. You wasn't blessed enough to be one of my bitches. So at the end of the day,
Oh wow. Okay.
Shade.
At the end of the
hey,
day,
love, you gotta think about it.
At the end of the day, what?
I'm God's gift to women. So at the end of the day, I'm so G. I'm almost an H.
And this
So,
Negro has the
Think about some. Look, think about
He
some.
conceited.
No,
Oh, that's arrogance.
Right.
it's not about being arrogant. Okay.
Well, you
what
are.
it is I've been around the block enough to know the neighborhood.
You're confident.
Not confident. I'm me.
Okay.
I told you I'm so G. I'm almost an H. So at
Okay.
the end of the day, if our relationship comes down to communication, I feel like don't disagree with me. We can have a debate without being loud.
Thank you.
But if you pout, you know, I'm a sucker for a woman that pout. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know when a woman mad, and you can say you're
so
not.
you're saying arguing is healthy?
Yeah, very healthy.
You say having disagreements is healthy.
No, I'm
Don't
saying
say
arguing.
arguments. Don't say arguing.
I mean,
Why
Let's
can't
say
you not
debating.
argue?
Let's say debating.
Okay, thank you.
But I don't. But this is the thing I don't like about women. I don't like a woman that's a bossy type because she thinks she's a man and a woman in a relationship.
Well, you know what? Let me put it like this.
But they've been hurt enough to where they think they don't need a man, but you dating me.
But hold up, no.
That don't make sense.
you know what? If you don't know each other,
you'll be surprised. I'll tell you off camera a couple of bitches that on your friends list that I done fuck with that think they men.
I'm just saying, if hold up,
Lord,
nah, this is the thing. Me and her got a lot of mutual friends that I done ran through.
I understand,
and they think they all that until they ran into the right one. And I was like, bitch, you was just a piece of pussy. Like, we wasn't gonna start a relationship because I do what I do.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But
right.
Nah, you
right.
can't.
I understand that.
You can't do that with me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm just saying.
But as far as communication, women are very combative nowadays when it comes to. I'm the type of person, if we're in a relationship, we're teammates. Don't be my competitor.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Love, you can answer it now.
So do you check in, Flair? I don't want to call it check in.
Yeah, I check in. Hell yeah.
Because
Because I'm gonna date a crazy bitch. I done made her crazy. I branded her. I breeded her.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah, I check in. Like,
I understand.
Like you gonna hear Cardi B in the background, like bitch, and I'm be like, babe.
If you
know what I'm
wanted to.
But I'm the type. It's little secrets and shit you do. Like, and a lot of motherfuckers know this. Like, you don't drive when you go out. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You let your homeboy drive, and then you can't tell him when to leave. You know what I'm saying?
I was with somebody. I was riding with somebody.
The thing about it,
is.
it's another one. You know what I'm saying? You go out late, so you can come in late. You see what I'm saying? So if I get dressed and we leave at 12:31, and I tell my back, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we be like kicking it.
Yeah, she know I left late. Now, if I left at 8 and she ain't seen me since she got to work because she had to work that weekend, she gonna be pissed.
Absolutely.
And I come home at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trying to hear what I'm talking about. But hell yeah, I'm checking in with my woman.
Okay, ladies.
She my woman. She my woman then. Like, she ain't my bitch then. Like, she my when I'm checking in, she's my queen. Like, I got to check in with my queen. Because a lot of men that ain't happy will try to make you do stupid shit in your relationship.
Absolutely.
But go ahead, love.
As far as communication, I mean,
is your mic on?
Right.
To the mic, honey, child.
Testing.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna pull it over this way. Put it in my mouth.
I heard that.
Nasty. I like you.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What you mean? It's a woman's thing.
Right.
But
suck dicks
communication.
I've been sucking dicks for life. So what the
hey, you know, we ain't new to this. We true to this.
I told you it's an art to everything. You got to learn. You got to learn.
You need structure when you suck dick. All right, go ahead, love. I ain't seen. She always want to revert back to her. Never mind.
That's the truth.
I understand.
Talent. She got talent. But yeah, communication is everything. I am married, and we don't have curfews. We don't have boundaries. I mean, we just know we are true to each other.
Thank you.
I mean, if there's an issue or we feeling some type of way, we're open enough to where we can be like, hey, I mean, I spent 2 hours cleaning this whole house, and you gonna leave your shavings on the sink? Like, come on, bro.
So do y'all not have curfews being in a marriage because of your field?
I mean, I trust.
Or because you grown as fuck?
No, I trust him, and he trusts
Thank you.
me. No, I'm saying haven't been really doing too much of.
What's a reasonable time to come in?
Whenever I get home.
So he doesn't be mad?
No.
You must.
I mean,
there's
been times,
right? I mean,
no, it's not about that.
She got that stabber. She come home.
Look,
nah, fuck that. I'll probably kill her.
This is what it's about.
I've been in that situation.
If I go out, he knows I'm going out with people who are like-minded and who are not going to be on no bullshit. So I'm not going to be in trouble. I'm not going to be trying to go out here.
Yeah.
It could
be fun. Just be fun. Yeah.
So does he trust you as far as like, has he told you stories like about him being hurt and he trusts you now with his heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, me and this man have been in each other's lives for 13 years.
Have y'all had ups and downs or all been up?
You're right. Of course. I'm saying we've never, outside of, we had separated for a while.
Has the downs come from being stressed or the lack of communication?
No, it was based on the drive and the goal.
Okay.
So someone
got you.
So someone lost focus in the relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know, I'm a motivator. So
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
So basically she threw him under the coda. That's basically what she just did. She threw her man under the coda.
But look, because even though we separated, we were still best friends.
Thank you.
I mean, it was nothing sexual, but we were still there for each other. He could call me and talk to me about anything, and I'm not going to judge him. We have a child together.
That's unconditional.
Right. We have a child together.
Flat out.
Oh, look at you.
So
no, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? If I want to come out and go with my friends and I'm out till 5, 6 in the morning, he cool. Because I mean, at least once or twice throughout that night, I'm hitting him up or he hitting me up, or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, babe, or I'll even take him with me and we both stay out till 5, 6 in the morning.
I understand that because I'm the type, like, I like taking my woman out when I go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get into like leaving her at the crib and shit because I have more fun talking shit about people with my girl.
Absolutely.
I trust my girl at the club.
Thank you. That's what I'm
been
saying.
to the for people who ain't from Columbus, Ohio, we had this club called the Neon back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like this shit went down every fucking Sunday night. Like somebody got shot in the head or beat the fuck up. Y'all don't know. Don't let the $3,000 frames fool you. Y'all don't know how many bar fights I done been in and niggas done ran that you call your cousin.
Right.
That's a blue. That was a blue joke. Or your friend. You know what I'm saying? Right. So at the end of the day, I'd rather go out with my woman. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no trust like the trust in your household.
Right. And you know your woman got your back. Your woman gonna go to blows with you.
Hell yeah. If my bitch get knocked out, I better be the one to wake her up after we won the fight.
Right.
Go ahead, Jerry. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm over there agreeing with his ass. Like, right.
Yeah, like, she jumped on his back, but what happened was
it don't matter.
Yeah, she was there.
Together.
So I'm just want to try to tell you, there's been so many niggas that had the car running. The car be hot, like waiting for us to come out. Like, nigga, we just got a fucking bar fight.
You know what I used to do? Number keeps 100 with you. I just step in front of my nigga and like y'all go through me first. If y'all get to him.
But you made him look like a bitch.
No, I didn't.
You made him look like a bitch.
No, it was just reflex. It was just a reflex thing. It was like, nigga. He's like,
are we getting a little off topic right now?
Yeah.
Are we getting off topic?
I'm enjoying the
my
fact
bad.
Nah, because I wanted to segue. I wanted to segue to a topic about that, but I'm gonna make it short. I'll just talk about it. Then you go to your next topic. I don't like when you say you step in front of a man.
Yes.
I don't like niggas like that act like a woman is holding you back from fighting me. Cool. Like if you want to fight me so bad, why is this 140-pound woman holding you back? Like, bro, because if you nigga, like your bitch ain't that big.
One hand and say, if you don't get your little ass
exactly.
Thank you, because every time
I don't like for the woman to do something like that.
Every time I did, he pushed me out the way, like move, you know, and I couldn't help it, but that was just a reflex.
But if he got knocked out, it's your fault.
No, he ain't gonna get knocked out. Nigga, when you swing, we at it.
Y'all jaying everybody.
When you swing, nigga, we at it.
If we get in a fight,
see you from here because we don't get in one-on-one fights, especially because if I come, me and Jerry Day go to a bar, and then there's 4 niggas, and nigga don't like Jerry Day. Y'all not knocking him out and then jumping me 4-on-1. You gotta be fucked up. We just gonna fight 2-on-4. Fuck it. You see what I'm saying? That's my breed. Y'all breed wanna and look at me when I'm talking to you. Y'all motherfuckers wanna shoot everybody.
Yeah,
you shoot people after the club, or when you see the nigga out west and he ain't supposed to be out west. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you see the nigga with his kids. That's when you jump on the nigga and shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Make him vulnerable. Yeah, no, you kill a nigga when he's vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? It's a reason, love. You gotta think about it. It's a reason why. There's a lot of things that happen in Columbus, Ohio. I don't talk shit about people getting murdered or shot or beat up. You wanna know why? Because I know some of the people that's doing the shit because of why they're doing it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you talk shit on Facebook all day, niggas gonna come see you.
Okay.
I talk shit on this show because I've done that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't come see me unless you want to get seen.
That's why niggas get clapped.
Go ahead, Jay. I'm getting tired of blowing my own horn.
No, well, I'm just saying. I be feeling. I feel like if you disrespect my nigga, you disrespecting me too.
But I'm just saying, if we get in a fight in front of our ladies, it's like we're fighting for you. Don't get in front of us. We like. No. You know what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't. Otherwise, we wouldn't even get in a fight with our lady. You know what I'm saying? No, why would you jump in front of that and try to take a punch? You know how shitty that would be if my girl hopped in front and took a punch.
But it's just like I just said, though. It's just like I said that's a vulnerable state when you with your woman. If y'all two was dating,
the worst thing you can do to me is hit my.
And I got beef with him. That's when we gonna get you. If I know 10 of my niggas is with me, I'm gonna get you when you with your little sister. I'm gonna get you when you with your girl.
I feel you.
You see what I'm saying?
It's just all about
that's what you do.
Yes,
that's what they call lacking.
It's all about the respect thing.
Fuck that shit.
For me,
whatever happened to that code? No children and women. And
nah, fuck that. You know how many people that got knocked out at the state fair because they was talking shit?
Yeah, and niggas don't fight like they used to.
Niggas used to get, but think about it. Back in the days, people used to be on one side of town wearing all blue. Then go on another side of town wear all red, and then you at the club, at the club, or you at the fair or anywhere, and motherfuckers never heard about it because social media went out there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they caught you slipping. They heard like you was sex tripping. Then you got beat the fuck up. It ain't matter if you was with your kids.
Right.
That's why I be laughing when people say, "Oh, it's getting worse. The world's about to end." Nigga, it was worse in the fucking 90s.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, we just getting old.
And
that's what it is.
Reason why no women and children are holding no wires because they doing dirt too. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you can't trust nobody.
Yeah, nowadays, I mean, there's no more
trust
loyalty. There's no trust. You can't even trust your own family members. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you have to really, really stop and pay attention. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't have to say nothing. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? You can learn a whole person.
All right, Thumper. Next question. Sorry.
Come on. My bad. Come on.
Cut her ass off. Shit. She ain't talking about shit.
She gonna get to continue to talk because I'm asking the question.
Okay, come on.
What are some good characteristics you should have in a person? You know what I'm saying? When you get into a long term or you know what I'm saying, a serious ass relationship. What's some strong characteristics you have?
The person should have or her?
Both people, really. I mean, both people. So I'm gonna say
that they share
in this. I'm gonna say
that they share together.
You like personally, respect, you personally, and honesty.
Gotta make
you know what I'm saying. Trust of all things. Trust.
You sound like Mint Condition.
No, I'm keeping it 100.
Trust.
I believe
and honesty.
Fuck you.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Unconditional.
Okay.
That's what you sounded like. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That's a Menace to Society soundtrack. Sorry, y'all. I had to go back with them.
You know, that's what I look for in people. You know, trust, honesty. I feel like your word is bond. You know what I'm saying?
So both parties.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I believe unconditional. Me for you, you for me. You know what I'm saying? Flat out, no secrets. We ain't gotta keep no secrets because we can trust each other. We know each other.
Can you turn a liar into an honest person?
How you know they being honest?
Okay.
I'm saying, like, if you know this nigga a liar, like I know people in my life that's liars, but can you be in a relationship with a person that you can change them?
You know, but you can't change nobody.
You bust them out. Like,
they have to change themselves. They have to want to change.
You got to make them comfortable.
No, you just have to let them trust you. They can trust you.
So it's say stop lying.
Lie.
So a lot of people start. So you saying a lot of people lie because they're not comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. No wrong answer.
All right,
who got the bell? You
said a couple characteristics. Other than what Aunt Shelley said, what she say, love, respect, and honesty,
trust,
honesty, and trust.
You ever said that?
I think that both people should have like-minded goals.
Yeah.
Because if both goals aren't the same, then the weaker counterpart is always going to hold the other down.
What do you mean like-minded? I mean, I got to do what you want to do in life?
No. I mean, like, okay, no, say, you know what I'm saying, you and I hook up. And I mean, if you about working and taking care of home and building something and not just sitting there renting an apartment for the rest of your life,
right?
You want to build something. You want to build a legacy.
Right.
But you get with a chick that's cool with living off of government assistance. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all going to go? Negativity, a lot of arguing, a lot of mistrust, a lot of deceit. But if you get with a woman that has that same mindset as you, then y'all know that y'all can gain together to grow.
Absolutely. If you're not for me, if you're not for me, you're against me.
Exactly.
Flat out. If we can't do this together, then it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be like a seesaw. You feel me?
I'll show you. She like the chorus of the song.
Okay, so is there as far as this question, is there a power struggle when, let's say y'all both have the same goals in mind, but one is lacking in a certain area?
No, then that would be the.
As far as being entrepreneurs, like say you have a nonprofit pro-black, you got it going on, but what he's trying to do is not helping the household. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is something that you could tell the listeners in a relationship to do better about?
If that person is really worth it and that person shows initiative 90% of the time, then it's worth it to take that time within yourself to motivate them.
Yes.
So basically, you got to be a soldier before you be a chief, basically.
Right. In the relationship, it's about working to help each other grow.
Absolutely.
It's not about me doing me and you doing you and we just doing it together in one house. It's about me and you coming into mine, and that's combining worlds. I'm not trying to change who I am because that's not who you are attracted to.
Have you changed for someone that you was in love with?
No.
You never changed for nobody you was in love with?
I kept myself 100.
What about you, Jerry? Did you like change your style a little bit because of the way someone, perceived to be?
No.
Okay.
You can't be fake about yourself.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm 38, single, no kids, so no, I ain't changed.
Bill.
Flair.
Right.
Flair,
Ding.
What's some good characteristics, a strong characteristic that you think you both should share? Other than what was said already.
Fuck.
Besides sex.
Right.
Damn.
Bad bitches.
Something we share together.
Yeah.
Besides sex. You said love.
Yeah.
Shit. Let me get that bottle. Shit. Honestly, it gotta be something like outside the box, like sports.
She's gotta like sports.
She had to like sports and music and like to debate and things like that. It's like things that I like to do will make her a better woman for me. The things that I do,
that's a good one.
Yeah, the things that I like to do should be the things she likes to do, but don't get out of pocket. There's a difference. Like, don't argue with me, debate with me. You know what I'm saying? Right. She got to cook, like, because I like to cook for a person I love. You see what I'm saying? Period. If I love my aunt, I'm gonna cook for her. If I love my sister, I'm gonna cook for her. If I love my woman, I'm gonna cook for her. You know,
right.
So I need a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women, they lack in certain areas and they blame the man. So you ain't never met a woman that say, I love a man that can cook. It's because they don't cook.
Not necessarily.
Think about it. You can't think for one person. You like a man that cook because you don't cook.
No, I cook.
Okay, so but how many women you know that don't cook and say that? A lot.
All of them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But it's not a preference for just that.
It's a preference for me. I'm big.
A man that can cook can turn me on, but I'm saying that's something we could do on a personal level between him and I. Shit, we can make a sex game out of cooking a damn meal.
Because I was thinking about slapping that ass while you got to sing.
I done fucked some bitches frying chicken.
For the cumin in the cabinet.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's the funny shit.
But nah, real shit though, that she needs to I just want to honestly, Jerry Day, she has to be compatible with me. You know what I'm saying? The things I like. If she's a good woman, it's because she likes the things I like. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'm going to counter you on that one though.
Go ahead.
Because she doesn't necessarily have to like the things that you like, but she will support you. In
no, not even stuff like that. Like
pay and learn. Like football, if she don't know shit about football,
right?
That don't mean I wouldn't date her.
She's willing to sit down with you and say, "Hey,
that don't mean but that don't mean I wouldn't date her. What I'm saying is, if you know I'm a hustler, don't be a bum bitch.
Right.
If you know I like to get out and get it, don't stay at home and complain.
Being like,
you see what I'm saying? I need a motivator. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No pun intended. She just has to have similar qualities that I have. You know what I mean? If I'm a lazy nigga, I'm gonna find me a lazy bitch. I can't complain about her being fat if I'm fat too.
So it's the chemistry type thing.
I guess that's what I said. I just wasted like 30 minutes of my fucking answer.
It up in 2 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta have the same chemistry.
That's the one.
That's what it is.
It's a man's world, but it ain't shit without a woman's touch.
Absolutely.
All right.
I guess.
In other words, you got to put up with each other's shit, and it's cool with you.
But it has to be a comfortable cool because
yeah, of course.
I can meet two different kind of women. Is cool and sexy, but this one pouting is like, bitch, come on, some fucking weird.
See, you know what? You need to learn to grow together. You have to grow together.
But y'all don't understand, like, it's a lot of power and pussy, so that's why I'm mad y'all took.
I do.
That's why I was mad y'all took that and said I couldn't use that because a lot of times it comes down to the sex.
No, I said it for you did. That's all.
Look, the sex determines a lot of things in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I can't yell at my bitch if my dick little.
Oh, okay.
I can't come in late if my dick little.
That means you've been out eating pussy all night.
Yeah. Come home, face smell like Irish Spring, dick smell like Dove. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But go ahead, Jay. Shit. I'm just, you know.
We still going?
Yeah, give me one more. Then we're gonna jump into this
let me hear yours, Jay. I ain't hear yours.
I'm gonna say a woman who is interested in her body, keeping her body, you know what I'm saying, healthy. You know what I mean?
Fitness.
I mean, fitness, yeah. It all runs in the same, you know what I'm saying? Keep
up on yourself.
I mean, cause shit changes. You get older, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do. Don't talk about me over here.
But it helps with your energy, it helps with your mind, it helps with so much, you know what I'm saying? I know I've been lacking in that whole thing, but I, of course, if you had a woman, you would, you know what I'm saying, who was interested in that, you would that way. Plus, I had to keep my girl skinny too. I'm kind of.
So what do you feel like most women are lacking for the reason why you're single.
Nobody's. I don't think women are lacking. I think I am lacking.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because we on the same page. Why?
Well, I'm just not putting myself out there like that. I know I'm not.
Thank you.
You know
okay.
And I commend you for that because instead of you going out here being a trick and fucking.
Ain't nothing wrong with tricking, baby.
Yes, it is.
There's too much shit going on, man.
I said that to
right. I was about to say
shit hop on your clothes and hop on your dick nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, some shit will.
Real talk.
Shit go through your Facebook.
Okay, I already said that, but
you
I'm
know
just
what I'm
saying you can't just do anybody.
I'm just saying.
The DM virus or something.
Yeah,
right.
It's just,
something that ain't right.
There's just a whole lot going on, and I know.
DM virus.
Get that Nelson Park, baby.
That was nasty.
That pimp down.
That sounded nasty.
This is the last one. This last
Okay,
one.
what's up?
Claire first.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, say you just meet a girl. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing serious. Y'all ain't even really dating yet. You can have some side bitches, right?
Absolutely. This is just your friend right
you
now.
Have side pieces. I'm sorry, love. You can have side women, right? I can't use the D word with her when she's on the mic.
No, baby. No. I'm not here to censor you. Be you. Say bitch. Titties, ass, fuck, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get your Richard Pryor on.
Okay.
So can you have some hoes on the side, Claire? Is it all right? Is it cool? And
it's cool if I'm not happy.
Wait, no, it's not being happy. It's that y'all just start talking. Now, when things get serious, you cut these other hoes off. But is it cool to have those hoes in the beginning?
It all depends if she knows them.
Oh,
if she knows them, you gotta hurry up and cut them off.
But I mean, if she knows them, if she knows that they're your hoe, and she still fuck with you, she's down to be a hoe too. That don't make you even.
So basically, when I start a relationship with her, knowing that she knows my hoes, yeah.
For this whole case, she doesn't know your hoes, Flair. She doesn't know your hoes. Okay, I know you get a lot of people.
Basically,
Flair is
basically.
Right.
Let me see if I got this right, Jay. So you telling me I just meet someone and we're not in a relationship.
You're not in anything.
And I have other niggas that I fuck with.
Yes.
Is it cool?
Is it okay?
You goddamn right, because I'm not dedicated to this nigga.
Right. Exactly.
That's
exactly the question I'm asking. So is that cool, Thumper?
So why waste this time?
Yeah.
It's not about waste time. It's that you're starting to get
There's
to know
no commitment.
I mean,
You're right.
Why would you give anything up when they give up for you?
That's another friend.
But what are you giving up?
Right.
I mean, when
your
you
body,
really think of it, I mean,
your time.
If it's a side person, you not dedicated to me either. You're lying. You're stealing. You're doing the same shit with their heart.
No, you missed. I just sit up and said you're not even. You met someone. You're
Yeah.
not even in a relationship with this person.
So you keep the same kind of person that you're trying to meet.
But at that moment, she's just a friend. Yeah,
it's a roster.
Right. Thank you.
So it's okay to have a roster when you're trying to get serious with a person. It's okay to have a roster.
Can you have your roster to get to your number one starter?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
But that's the thing though with me. Like I feel like if I'm putting all my eggs in one basket, because I have a tendency of doing this with women. Like I can put all my eggs in one basket and something will fuck up. And I'll be like, man, I should have kept my other 6 bitches.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's not financial, it's not sex. It's just something about a person that just turn you off. Like they'll say something stupid and really mean it.
But when you got a whole bunch of bitches,
I'll cut them off for a person that I like.
Titty fuck fart. I'm like, I'm done with her. I'm gonna go fuck with mother 5 bitches.
Right.
No, if she was my bitch and she farted in front of me, she's not gonna be my main. Because I feel like that's trifling.
Just because you got so many other options.
No, it's because I got 5 other bitches that don't fart in front of me.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Hold up, because y'all did. When she's been over and accidentally farted. I just
fart is a fart.
You can't.
Why? Did you get anal?
No, it goes with age. Fuck you.
Some with an A.
I mean, the older you get, sometimes you can't help it. I know a lot of
I ain't met no bitch that bend over and fart on accident. You farted on accident?
I would say
she like anal too if she say yeah.
She did. I see her laying up and farted.
She looked like she farted.
Everybody farts.
That's the same way when the nigga eating your pussy, and you know what I'm saying? He sprayed them legs up like that, and then they all air. It's the air.
Nah, that's different. I'm talking about you pushing the shit out from your gall.
If you were doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
You don't do that on purpose.
That's what I'm saying.
So, Lady Love, is it okay to have a roster before you get your main?
Yes.
Your name ain't Lady Love.
Like she's speaking for me today.
Right.
I'm talking too much.
You're talking too much.
With my opinion, it's okay to have friends, but I wouldn't engage in sexual activity with those friends. Now, I'm not a square and I'm not a lame. I mean, back in my single days, I did have one dude that I was getting a cookie from.
Thank you.
But I had 6 or 7 friends that we were just friends. It was a courtship. They were getting to know me. And if I started getting feelings for one of them, all of them are cut off.
Thank you.
But
ain't that a mixed but ain't that sending mixed signals?
That's
though?
fucked up.
No, because I keeps it real.
Thank you.
I keeps it real, baby. If
understand.
one of them called me and I'm in the company of another one, hey, I'm on a date right now, so I'm gonna hit you back when I'm done.
So do you say that because he had a chance to take you on a date, or he can't be mad because someone else is occupied with your time?
It's not about him. It's about him getting to know me and me getting to know him.
Right. It's her.
So do all of them, basically what I'm asking is, do all of them get the same amount of time? You got 5 niggas.
I don't ration out time. It's just if he called me and said, "Hey, I want to catch a movie," right. I'm like, "All right,
I ration out my time with bitches."
You know what I'm saying? If he calls me and say he want to go to a movie, okay, cool, let's go. But if another one called me and I already got plans, no, I got plans.
Right. Thank you. That's how we do it.
And they'll say, okay, well, what about such and such day? But if I get interest in somebody, then of course, if I feel like, well, I maybe want to explore a relationship with this dude, then because I'm gonna focus my time on him.
Hold up, lady, now it's first come, first serve. Oh shit! Real talk. You make plans with someone first.
Y'all really
no cheese. He'll be here next week for the season premiere of Narcistic Nation. We'll be right back.
Like, yeah, 25 bricks, nigga, how we gon' get em? Get em, wanna rap em, chip em, bad, flip em, flip em, if they don't talk, I beat em, nigga, I ain't fucking with em. I'm out here on this run, that's the shit y'all need to get on. 25 bricks, nigga, how we gon' get em? Get em, wanna rap em, chip em, bad, flip em, flip em, if they don't talk, I beat em, nigga, I ain't fucking with em.
The cheese, Columbus, Ohio, let's go.
Need to get on that shit, y'all need to get on. What you mean? Need to get on that shit, y'all need to get on. What you mean? Need to get on that shit, y'all need to get on. 25 bricks, that's that shit, y'all need to get on. Say it flying down the interstate. Hope I don't get jammed in. On my way to Texas, cause I always keep my hand in. Caught a couple years, plus I know that's where the fam lives. Same shit, just a different day. Taking chances, always been that nigga. Everybody fucking with. Ain't never rolled with him, but this time I'm gonna get him. I ain't tryna wait, fuck around, get bad, tryna send him. Ever since a young nigga had that hustle slave in him. I was only 13, I was out there pimping hoes. Rest in peace to Uncle Timmy, cause he showed me how it go. And my Uncle Chuck taught me how to put it on the road. That's the reason why love up the street so swole. Who told you? Chichi, he the nigga, bitch, I told you. Reaching for my pistol, now my blast, before you roll up. Fuck around and knock the damn head off the shoulder. Want it, let it, chip it, fast, nigga, what's the hold up? 25 bricks, nigga, how we gon' get em? You wanna rap em, chip em, fast, flip em, you flip em. If they don't talk my beat em, nigga, I ain't fucking with em. I'm out here on remix, nigga, that's the shit y'all need to get on. Put the cut up on the head, I'm standing in the kitchen. I'm wheeling in the water, dog, certified bitches. I cut up on the head, I'm standing in the kitchen. I'm wheeling in the water, dog, certified bitches. You I'm bitching, I'm certified bitches. You I'm bitching, I'm certified bitches. You I'm bitching, I'm certified bitch. I put the cut up on the head, bitch. I'm certified bitch. I put the cut up on the head. Now watch me wheel this wall. The stove is on 10, gotta wheel it till it's hard. I took it out the pot and put it on the sauce. I seen 10 racks. Shit, let's count this shit tomorrow. The trap is on, boom, boom. This bitch is on fire. I done popped the damn molly, bitch. You know that I ain't tired. They jangling up my phone, they beating down my door. They call me Teddy Baby, Mr. Real and 94. My dope is on the 10. Don't change it, get it in. Don't try to jack shit, don't get your wig pushed in. Cause bitch, I'm doing numbers, and numbers what I do. Watch me build up in this water, dog. In and out of traffic, nigga. Now you want shit. Hit him with that motherfucker certified fishing. 25 bricks. Get your mind right. And all my niggas get money, man, and this shit right here, my niggas going down. No, damn.
Hello, thank you for tuning into the Golden Truth this week.
Yes.
We have our panel today. Everyone, can you please introduce yourselves?
You know who I am, y'all bitches. Y'all know I'm Thumper. It's like, hi, y'all. I'm Thumper. AKA I'm Shelly.
Miss Love in the building, Love the motivator.
Okay.
My name is Mike Deacon.
Really? When that happened?
Go ahead.
My Deacon? What that mean?
My dick in your mouth.
Oh, fuck you. You wanted me to ask that question.
That's like so early 90s.
I just let them go with it.
You know what?
She wanted to know. I thought everybody knew already.
I just let them go with it.
Right. It was a setup from the beginning.
All right. Well, let's get into our topics tonight. I've been thumbing through the internet, of course, and I come across a few topics. The first one, this has to be talked about. I was a little tired of it, but I was engaging in it. There were 2 challenges this week. For the Dick Challenge, and then also the Bearded Game group. Has anybody seen that?
Matter or
Yeah.
I did not get in that group. I got invited, and
somebody added me. Apparently, you can be added to the group. I didn't know you could do that.
It was a thirst trap, baby. It was a thirst trap.
Well, I'm looking on there. I didn't see anything. It's not like the men are commenting back to the women. They're not saying anything. They're not trying to holler at women or anything. It's just to look at, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people are mad about this. A lot of men have things to say about this.
What is it?
And women. Well, it's a bunch of men with beards, nice looking men, all shapes and sizes,
With full, luscious, thick beards.
some Photoshop, but
Yeah.
we can
All right.
still love the picture.
And
I
you
guess.
can only imagine how all the women flocked to it and
Yes.
all the comments. And
Yes.
I wasn't in the group, and I didn't care to.
Just because of beards?
Look, I'm married to a man that got a beard, so I got it at home.
Mm-hmm.
All because of beards.
It's just a bunch of men with beards posting pictures. There are a lot of women posting pictures of men with beards.
Mhm.
It's just a group that was just made up.
So what's wrong with it? I mean, why?
Well, a lot of people have a lot to say about it. They don't like the fact that there are women looking at these pictures of men and
Or
also
trying to get with these men.
Yeah,
Are
or
they
trying.
naked?
No.
They're not naked.
It's just
Half
beards.
They're
naked. Shirt
clothed
off.
men,
Some have shirts
like
off, some
some
have
sitting
shirts
right
on.
there, like you're dressed right now.
Just with a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Just a
All right.
selfie.
Continue.
And there's
What the fuck
women
is
on
in
there, I guess married women are portraying like they're single, and it's done broke up a couple relationships or marriage I've seen on Facebook.
So
They've already started posting stuff like that. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I've been seeing sub posts talking about, and they're taking screenshots and they're saying, damn, and they took a screenshot of the woman in the man's inbox.
Oh.
Because I know a lot of my friends, my bearded friends, were like, oh, I'm getting in the group and posting the picture, and then they come back talking about, oh, I got 1,000 likes, and I'm like, are y'all really on this?
I went to my godson's his football game. While we were there was this man that he just started talking. He said, I'm gonna grow me a beard, I'm gonna get on this. And this was before I was a part of the group. I didn't even know what he was talking about, but he was pumped about growing a beard.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at him at the same time, like, why the fuck does he want to grow a beard? He's still gonna be fucking ugly. Like,
Right.
What's
It
going
don't do
on?
nothing but just cover up the ugliness partially.
Right. And then the worst thing, I dated someone before. They wore nothing but their beard. He wore that fucking beard, and of course he added Beijing to it. He did it so much. I never saw it gray. I didn't even know his shit was gray. He got sick. And when men get sick, they're babies.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's sick, he's getting up and showering, of course, still, but he didn't touch that beard up. So I noticed, like, I'm just looking like, I just thought it was my eyes or something first. It was a few of them.
Right.
The next day, he woke up the second day without touching up the beard. It was almost totally visible, the whole beard. So he ended up having to cut it too because he had bumps on the beard. When he cut it off, he looked completely different. Like he looked like a pedophile. He was so, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can really get away with a lot with a beard.
Yeah. I mean,
what
it's a
they're for.
trend now.
That's what they're for. They've been growing beards since beards been getting grown.
Right, but you know, it's like a big booty fetish. Sometimes there's a big mass ploy of girls posting ass backward photos, and everybody just lusting over.
I know women with only ass photos. Like they're
Mhm.
always turned from the back.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever happened to you smiling at the picture and showing your face and your smile?
That
You know,
just-
like why do we
that's-
always have to look at your ass?
Typically in a picture, I know as a child, I always wanted to show something in the picture that I truly admire about myself, whether it be an object that I had or the clothing I wore or my smile. But that's what they feel that's the best thing on them.
Like you presenting it out, and then you wonder why you can't find a good man because you objectifying yourself out there to the public.
You
And
will only find a sports dater, like
somebody just gonna be like, oh, she got a fat ass, I'm gonna fuck, and that's it.
and go home to his wife or girlfriend or
Right.
his man.
Like a fat ass is good for one night, but it ain't gonna do nothing for your lifetime.
So what about this dick? This for the dick or for the pussy challenge? Y'all don't like that either?
Oh,
You know, I don't have
God.
anything to say about these challenges. I'd rather see everyone laughing, having fun. Like no harm can be done in these challenges.
Right.
I disagree with you there, Quinn.
You think?
Yes,
what?
because we're already targeted and looked at as an uneducated race, as an uneducated people. So when we do things like this, like for the dick challenge, or with the other one where it was like switch it up and the guys was wearing the girls' clothes and the girls was wearing the guys' clothes, those type of things put more damage on us. And instead of us trying to do damage control, like we're not going to be successful or be able to build as a people if
You're right.
we're steady dogging and downing ourselves, because the more we put our asses towards that camera, the more these niggas is gonna want it. And I say niggas because it's niggas that don't want shit but ass and titties. But then complain about the chick, because a chick with ass and titties and that's all she has to offer has nothing else for your life.
That's it, and that's all. But what I do know, this shit ain't gonna stop.
I know it's not.
They're not.
But
no matter how much we try to pump it into them,
mm-hmm.
they're not gonna stop. But like I said, I rather that shit can go anyway. Like there are challenges that I see white people do, Mexicans do, Asians do, that are stereotypical.
But they don't get blasted over the media like black people.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I still fucking blast the fuck out of them myself. So
Right.
I point the shit out.
Right.
They might not point out their own faults within their race, but I see it. And
Right.
people do talk about the shit, but it's not magnified the way we are.
Right.
That is true.
Right. Like I want to see more videos of women and men walking across the stage getting a degree.
And we've had a lot of those. We've been having a lot of those pictures and challenges. We've been having those. They just don't get the hype that
right, because that considers work. Because everybody that does that is not on social media. That's the only
not
problem.
only that, but believe it or not only that, a lot of them are on social media. The thing is, like I said, people don't gravitate towards that. A lot of people, a lot of young black people have degrees, are educated.
Right.
Just because it's not talked about, or that's not something that we are speculating, that we're constantly talking about or anything, it's happening. And then I just think it's a whole stigma about that. Like, because it's not blown up within our culture and it's not pointed out in media like it is with white kids or any other, or Asian kids or any other race. Like, I just think that people believe that we don't have people that are educated because of that.
And I mean, I truthfully think it's going to stop, because once these twerkers and butt pictures facing towards the front, once they get older and their kids get older, they're gonna be like, no, because their kids are gonna come to them and like, Mom and Dad, I just got dogged at school because of this video. Or my college professor came to me and was asking me about your twerk video.
Not only that, things go out of style fast.
Right.
You know how the way I can always tell something is getting old and out of style is when I see white people start doing this shit. I'm seeing white bitches twerking. So pretty soon that shit'll be all the way gone. They'll be running, looking for something else.
Right.
Like, as soon as they start doing it, they start blowing it up, it gets weak. No, they don't want. We don't want that anymore.
I don't know, motherfuckers been doing the butt for a long time, man. Literally doing the butt twerk. I'm just saying, you ain't never gonna take that away. Ain't never gonna take that away.
It's always been here, but it's been in the last 15, 20 years. It's been big. Stripping and all of that. It's been mainstream for the last 15, 20 years.
Because of sex, money, and drugs. Sex, money, and drugs.
Sex and controversy
and they ain't never
is
gonna
the
get
biggest
old.
seller in the United States. So yeah, I mean, we got to be the ones in control, like with WTMA.
We're just gonna find other ways so motherfuckers. You be to touch the booty. You somehow virtually touch a booty. You know what I'm saying?
They already got it. They got the little fake dolls too that are like they feel like an actual woman. The butt jiggles, the boobs jiggle.
It's software that comes with it. Like you get a not a mask, but like eyeglasses or something that you put on.
And it's like it's
a warming sensation. It's like a real woman.
And it goes on your chest and then it goes on your crotch and then it's like a virtual reality chick bouncing on your shit, and you can.
No, I'm talking about we can literally connect on Facebook, and I can touch you. What type of shit? Eventually, I'm talking about.
I will disable and.
No, I'm saying that's
Facebook.
how far. That's where we want to take technology.
That would be a problem. People can't even talk to each other.
They would have to make Facebook for 21 and over.
That is where we want technology to be. Flat the fuck out. Those people building computers and shit, they want that shit. Now, you know how awesome that would be? Because you could probably do some good shit with it besides obviously touching booties. You know what I'm saying? But you probably, it's more danger you can do with it than good. Like a gun. Dude who created the gun probably didn't want, thought he was going to go out here and millions of people die over time. He thought he was protecting his family from a wild bear or something. You know what I'm saying? Right. But again, another great invention that turned out to be, but I'm just saying.
Right.
We're humans. We're going to ruin everything. They ruin everything.
True.
What do you
White,
think
black,
about
Indians, or anything? We're going to ruin it. It doesn't matter. We will ruin it.
Every race,
especially with sex. Especially when sex is involved. Because we're starting to break down barriers. We're starting to get a lot of multiracial kids. So it ain't a matter of Indians taking care of Indians.
Do you think there are more biracial children than it's ever been?
Yes.
You think so?
It's more accepted now.
Always been more accepted.
And then the biracial kids are now having biracial kids. They're now having biracial kids. They're automatically biracial.
There were a lot back then, back in the day too. Like when I was a child, I think there were a lot. The thing was, a lot of biracial kids didn't claim as being black. If they didn't look black, they didn't go along with that shit. But now that we're grown, now that we're grown, a few of them on my Facebook friend list, people I went to elementary, middle, and high school had no idea they had black or and Native American.
Yes, a lot of times it has to do with like two color groups. Not a white and black, two color groups.
Right.
Because even like Puerto Ricans didn't, if you were black and Puerto Rican, they probably X'd out your black side depending on what neighborhood you lived in and said, I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying?
And that's my dad's father. That's what he went through. He lived in Chicago, and where he lived at, it was black and Puerto Rican. He was raised by a Puerto Rican woman. And the area that he lived in, they didn't even like black people. Like it was separated. It was just separated.
So I think eventually one day everybody in the world will be biracial.
We are all
biracial. Exactly. There is not one pure race on this planet.
Right. No one. Not one.
And as much as white people hate
their own cousins and shit.
Yeah,
they're mixed too. They probably mixed with animal shit.
As much as all the white people and everybody hate to admit it, every human is derived from a black woman. Black woman is, our genes are found in every single gene, every DNA spec. There is a melanated gene in everyone. Even your whitest Aryan supremacist has melanin in his bloodline. So there is no one pure race. This whole race thing is just a moniker.
And no one white will ever argue with you about that.
Right.
They will never. You'll get called a nigger.
Yes, because it sounds like ignorance.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
They called Malcolm ignorant.
It's crazy. Thumbing through. Another thing that I saw a homeless man. This was in Spain. Are you from here?
Yes.
Okay. Like, of course you are too. Around the Livingston Roads area, right after there's a bridge right there.
Yeah.
It's raggedy as hell.
Right.
This man took one of those bridges there in Spain, and he built a underground, what was it, like a studio apartment. On the outside of it looked just like that bridge over there, fucked up just the way it is. More spray tag is tagged a little bit more, but like it is gorgeous inside. It's fucking beautiful. I don't know how the fuck he got the resources or the materials to do this. I'm assuming someone helped him out, but this place is lovely. What this made me think about is, could you make home anywhere? Like, for instance, would you travel abroad somewhere for an opportunity like that? Not with a bridge, but say there's a home there that's much cheaper than where you stay. Much cheaper. So this will help you in the long run. You can save up or whatever, do whatever you wanted with this money. If this place was fucked up on the outside, but it was beautiful inside, but it was abroad. You're somewhere in Spain, somewhere Puerto Rico, you're somewhere else. Well, I won't say Puerto Rico right now, but just somewhere else. Is that something that you could do? You're secluded from all your loved ones. You could, of course, you're going to take your husband, your significant other, your children, but everybody else is still here.
Hell yeah.
You would do it?
Hell yeah.
I could do it.
In a heartbeat.
I could do it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going by myself.
I mean, we my family is we're introverts anyway. We don't really, it's the only time we're social is if we go out and we have to be.
Okay.
So I mean, that is actually mine and my husband's dream, is to move out in the country somewhere far away and build a house or build a compound so that we can have the whole
resources.
family. Yes, that's the ultimate goal that him and I are investing in.
No, but you telling me I'm moving abroad. Yeah, it's shit on the outside. My shit is fly as fuck on the inside.
Right.
I'm on it.
Right.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And cheap. All right.
Well, hey,
I'm paying $1,000 a month for a 3-bedroom that I had to decorate and make it look pretty. So of course.
And then, you know, I've talked to a lot of people that I know around me about this, and they're like, no, I don't want to go to another country. Like, I'm not going over there. Like, I don't know anybody there. Something could happen to me. Something could happen to your ass here.
Right. You got a better chance of being shot by police here than you do by getting in an argument.
I'm sorry to say, but it makes me look at someone a little bit differently that wouldn't take on an opportunity like that.
All right.
I even threw in with them, your job is set up, you're being transferred from where you work there, and you're making more money. You're making twice as what you're making here. You're making twice of that because you're in that country.
I gotta go. I'm Mama, I love you.
As long as there's like a major city, I'd have to say for myself. I don't want to go out in the country of a nowhere place and just be the only one around for miles.
You can always get to the city driving. As long as it's like a 50, I'll drive 15, 20 minutes out. I'm cool.
Right.
And you have your own resources.
I prefer being around the city instead of
right. You have
your own resources.
That's another thing I threw in with them. You have all your food. You have live cattle, you meat. You have organic dairy. I mean, yeah, organic. Everything's organic. Your vegetables, your dairy, everything's good. Like, you don't have to go anywhere.
Should I make double the money? So I'm gonna hire somebody to come out and handle my livestock and farm and everything.
I even hinted to him, like, what about if you would just go over there for like 2 years and do it? Hey, no, I can't.
I'm going for
life. I can do it, but I'm still trying to be in the city. I'm trying to be around. I don't have any kids, so I'm still trying. I'm still trying to find somebody in my life, and I just
want to do that there in Spain.
No, but I said I have to be by a city because I want to be by people. I just want to see how everything works. You know what I mean? I just like that instead of just being out in the country where everything moves slow anyway. Gotta have something to do.
Have you ever lived in the country?
No.
That's why you're saying that.
No.
Let you go live in the country, and that statement you.
No. I would eventually would love to live in the countryside when I have settled down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not settled down yet. I mean, because ultimately, I would love. That's a lot of space out there. I like quiet, but I don't want quiet right now. I don't need quiet. I need a little noise. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind gunshots or a helicopter or something.
Yes, I lived in South Carolina for 8 years. And my nearest neighbor was a mile away.
Okay. I like that.
And it's like I had to drive 15, 20 minutes to go to town, to go to the grocery store.
And that's when you know you got property. You know what I'm saying? You have acres. That's you know what I'm saying?
We had a water tower on our property.
Okay.
They had cattle.
Okay.
But again, unless I'm like if I lived here, I could live in the country because I've been here long enough. But if I just happen to be popping up and doing what y'all told me to do, out in the country. I ain't gonna get a lot of lady friends out in the country. Like I gotta look at this place out in the country, probably taking a ride. We gotta drive 30 minutes and shit. Nah, I got this fly ass crib right down the street underneath this bridge. You know what I'm saying? Livingston and Nelson area.
Right.
Right there, boom. Let's go in. There's 5 motherfucking apartments. I got
With
a hot
an
tub,
elevator.
a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. That's a party, nigga.
I know that
is a party.
Okay, well, before we go, I want to see if you, my guests, have anything to say, any shout outs or anything.
Shout out to my black people. I mean, shout out to my kings, my queens. Teach your children right, guide them right, love them right. Never forget where you came from.
Shout out to everybody else. I'm not racist. No, I'm messing. I'm messing with you. Shout out to everybody out there. Thank you for telling me. I finally got to find out what the golden truth was. Finally. Thank you. It was
You're
nice.
not here.
It was fun.
I don't know if you've seen we have arguments.
It's been a little rocky last couple weeks, but
like brother
you
and
know
sister.
what? If she's sitting, I can't see it happening with her sitting on here.
see what happened. Yeah, no. She stays on focus. She's good. She was good for this. She got a lot to say. Besides it's racist, but either way, it's good.
What? I ain't hear nothing racist.
I told you I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced.
Okay.
Good
There's a
prejudice.
difference.
There's a
I'm
difference.
good
There's a
prejudice.
difference.
Yes. Yes.
You love your people. I know.
Yes.
There's
Black
a difference.
power doesn't mean white hate,
Yeah, exactly. I know.
but white power means black hate.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
That's true. I need that T-shirt.
Hmm.
Well, with that being said, we're gonna leave on that note. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Golden Truth. We had fun this week. Please tune in again with us next week here on at Narcistic Nation. Thank you.
Exclusive DJ Beats.
I've got a lot on my plate, sorted out while I medicate. That means that it's time to roll. Those papers I have on those, I've been waiting all day to smoke. I'ma fill me a cigarette alone. See, I grab a pen and I write it down. Hold the smoke and I throw it out. Listening to these instrumentals. And the Mary Jane illuminating. Stay focused, help me create. Will I stop for the answers? Hell no. Listen here, tell me, have you ever been into the head of a fresh pack bowl? We broke it down looking like a little pile in the jump out the bat that you just unfolded. She's more than simply a stimulant, naturally just a presence. Can ease a lot of the tension and lead to good conversations. But I'm just speaking what I know from personal experience. Everyone has their reasons. Mine's happen to a simple achievement. Mary Jane ain't no gateway. She's there when you feel restricted. Girl, hold me down like a straight jacket. Anytime I'm feeling like flipping. See the fruits of this earth, also including this earth. Could curb some of the cynicism we all just endure. Some didn't see my city is ready. From all the shit that keep happening. These kids dying already. But to me, the mind is petty. For the thought of injecting anything into my body without some careful deduction. I'm just trying to be honest. I'd rather think for myself rather than live with the crowd. And the separation anxiety got me breaking it down because I've got a lot on my plate. Sort it out while I medicate. That means that it's time to roll. Those papers I have on those, I've been waiting all day to smoke. I'ma fill me a cigarette alone. See, I grab a pen and I write it down. Hold the smoke and I blow it out. Listening to these instrumentals. Mary Jane, help me maintain. Stay focused, help me create. Will I stop for the answers? Hell no. As we waking. Good but first puff, get you for the hood like you should from the wood. I'm packing the bowl, rolling up this blunt. Now I be baking. I'm ready to take a J to the head. Hot cup of coffee and vibe to the beat. Clear my mind for a while and just think. Late to bed, but early to rise. Taking the strides, it's a word from the wide. Road is rough, but I never will be. Eyes on the prize with a constant stare. Yeah, my eyes clear like they crystallize. So when I speak, I've been told I hypnotize. Great vibes of the mark this moment in time. When I rap, them panties slipify. Elevated. When you see me, OD, only worry about simply doing me. It's aviation. Pretty baby, thick looking in all the right places, girl. Your hair's so amazing. Lay you out down that brown bed. It's up to bed, give you good head. Damn hard to look back, cause I know the way you love that to the very end. Cause whether stressing out about something or making this money, you'll be there, keep me on it and focus. Because I've got a lot on my plate, turn it out while I medicate. That means that it's time to roll. Those papers I have are those. I've been waiting all day to smoke. I'ma do me a cigarette alone. See, I grab a pen and I write it down. Hold the smoke and I blow it out. Listening to these instrumentals and the Mary Jane illuminating. Take focus, help me create. Will I stop for the internet? No, baby. Got you from the hood like you should from the wood.
Just release right now at
www.exclusive.com. Yeah.
You need some dick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need some dick very bad, huh?
Man, listen, I said call me thirsty. I don't give a fuck.
Why are you so thirsty?
Man, I ain't had none so long. It's like a dickophobia. I keep telling you, dude. Listen, Linda.
What's wrong?
What's
what
wrong?
are you going through right now?
I don't, aggravation. Because I need
She
a
got
bus
some stress
five.
to
I need a
relieve.
bus five. I need a bus them.
That's nasty.
How's it nasty?
Because,
How many you bust? One?
Nah, it all depends. It all depends.
I'm just saying I bust five off top.
Good. Look how love looked at you. Like, child, listen.
Look, I already told you. Like I said,
Love is married though. You know she only bust one.
I'd have been married before too, but I'm good.
Did you bust one then?
Man, I didn't even
Fuck
wanna
all
have
that.
sex.
I got a hypothetical real quick.
Yeah,
Should I even do? Man, let's save it for next week. Let's save it for next week.
Yes, I love you.
I'm gonna save it for next week. We got Cheese in the motherfucking Billy. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Columbus, Ohio. He been locked down. He got out. He coming to see us.
That's what's up.
You see what I'm saying? Real nigga shit.
Welcome
You see
home.
what I'm saying?
Welcome
Welcome
home.
home to a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, did y'all already do your finals?
No.
Well, shit. Jerry, you got any finals?
We did say Spike. Yeah, I like to say peace out. Yeah, shout out to my fam. Shout out to your fam. Shout out to all the fams. See y'all next week.
Love the Motivator. You got any finals? Let everybody know who you is again.
Miss Love the Motivator. Find me on Facebook, Aisha Posey. Shout out just to my people. You know, I'm being prejudiced. Or no. He said I'm being racist.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Who
racist.
said that?
I'm gonna be racist.
Oh,
And I'm
snap.
gonna say I love my people. I encourage my people, and I
She didn't
want
say it
to
like that
educate
before.
my people.
She didn't say it like that before, Jay.
I was listening.
Black power.
I was listening.
White
Black Power.
I was listening.
everybody except black folks.
Thumper, you got any finals?
Absolutely. Let me give a shout out to Lady Love.
Oh,
Lady
my
Love.
queen, my queen.
Welcome to
Thank
Narcistic.
you.
You know, I love you already.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. You
That's
know?
your niece now?
You and me
Must
never.
Hold up.
Yeah, baby.
And let me tell y'all something else. Young ladies, I don't know.
Don't
Let me,
chase them, you
let
replace
me
them.
tell you what lackadickophobia is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the lack of not having dick for a long time.
Wow. Preach, baby.
I gotta go get mine in. You know, real talk.
I'm about to
So,
give me a drink.
you know what? Y'all stay up like a bun and we're gonna bounce like some titties.
Well,
I want to give a big shout out to Narcistic Entertainment, aka the NENT. I want to give a shout out to my reflection. Without it, none of this is possible. Shout out to Jay Everyday, goddamn Goldie,
Yes,
motherfucking Thumper.
absolutely.
What we call Lady Love,
Hi, baby. She gonna be thumping
I'm gonna get in. Listen,
Yeah, baby.
Creative Genius.
absolutely.
Everybody in the background of Narcistic Entertainment. Also, be sure to go check out the Narcistic Nation mixtape, soundcloud.com// as young people say, Narcistic Nation. My last announcement is that I have 3 artists that will be going on the Narcistic Nation SoundCloud because they are platinum artists. That will be Hoodie,
That's
Trill for Real,
okay.
and the last person is Cheese. With that being
Hoodie
said,
on the
also,
radio this morning. Did I hear some guy? I heard some guy named Hoodie on the radio this morning.
You probably did.
It was a radio interview.
I'm gonna play his song in a minute. He's a very talented artist from Cleveland, Ohio.
Shout out to Hoodie.
Yes.
With that being said, they will be the first 3 artists inducted. Actually, that I had another announcement starting next week for the right. Starting next week for Narcistic Nation. You know how we always play people's songs for free.
Yeah.
Next week, starting for the season premiere, 4th quarter. To get your song played, you're going to go up against someone else.
Absolutely.
So 2 songs will be played.
To determine. Yes. That's what's up.
Whoever wins, they get played a second week. Every week, we're going to play 2 songs and they're going to go, you know what I'm saying? And then the last week of the quarter, is everybody following this?
Yes.
At the last week of the quarter, we're going to have a top 10. The top 10 songs of the quarter. Okay. A quarter at Narcistic is 3 months. Some companies are different. Our quarters is 3 months. So in December, the last week of December, probably week before New Year's Eve, whatever.
Right.
We're going to have a top 10 show. The top 10 songs that got played in, we're going to tell you who was the best of that quarter. That's from now on. So basically, you send your song in, it's going to get played, but you might be going up against, if you're from Columbus, Ohio, you might go up against somebody in Nigeria. Whoever had the best song, whoever had the best song, get played 2 weeks in a row.
That's what's up.
If you want monthly, you got to pay for that shit. You know how we do. Don't make dollars, don't make sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no food stamp welfare babies around.
So is there a prize for those that?
Hell no, ain't no motherfucking. The prize is I get to say who their song is.
Yes,
You ain't
it's
gonna
going global.
compilate another mixtape or
You going global. You
Yeah.
going global. I mean, you already going global.
Another Narcistic mixtape with global artists.
Okay, fuck
That
it.
sound like a winner.
If they so for the winner, the number one song of the quarter. Fuck it, no, we gonna do it. The end of the quarter. She just gave me an idea.
Thank you.
She the motivator. They don't call me the motivator for fucking baby.
If y'all had the best song of the quarter, I'll put you on the new Narcistic Nation mixtape, part 2.
You heard it here first.
And it's due out in the spring. So,
and I want y'all to say thank you because you know what I'm saying. I just motivated him to do that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna need like a free CD or a T-shirt or something.
Right.
Hook your girl up.
And Flair, I got to piggyback off of you because there's a lot of people that hit me up on Instagram and ask me, you know,
what that mouth do?
You know, fuck you. Fuck you. I almost went there.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
no, real talk. I mean, they asked me, you know, I want to be on the show, this, that, and the other. Dude, look us up. Get in contact with Flair.
They gotta hit the email up. NAR.
And you got it. You got it. You can put it out there, but I'm just I know it's a lot of people that that looks to me and ask me, you know, can I get on the show? This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Contact Flair. We're not hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
Right. As long as they hit the email up, NARCISTICENT@gmail.com.
Thank you.
You will be connected with the NENT. Like,
yes.
So like I said, the last announcement is from now on, like 3rd quarter people, y'all good. 2nd quarter people, 1st quarter people, y'all had good songs. Y'all good. For the season premiere.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. You send us a song, like I got 1,300 emails. You see what I'm saying? That I ain't played. Right. But what I'm saying is the play-in is only for the sports fans, it's almost like a play-in game type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to help artists, you know what I'm saying? Now, if your songs suck, I might cut the bitch off and play the second song. Don't get it twisted like dreads. Right. At the end of the day, I'm going to play a song. I'm going to go in this bitch blind. I'm going to play a song. Then your competitor, you're not going to know who it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know y'all asking like, well, how do people vote? I'm going to put a poll on Facebook in the Narcistic Nation group, and also you get 5 from us. So Goldie has a vote, Thumper has a vote, Jerry Day has a vote, Love has a vote, and I have a vote. So that's 5 people, and then the rest gonna be on Facebook. That person win, you know what I'm saying? That next week you get your song played, you'll get an email from my office, and we'll tell you that you won. We're playing your song another week.
That's what's up.
If you lost, you got to play 1 week. Try again.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. That's the object of being in this business. You not always gonna have the best song, but guess what?
Right.
We're gonna don't let us stop you.
Right. That'll help you get better.
Goddamn right. And we're not saying that your song's sorry because
Right.
it didn't win.
Right.
We
Come a
just
little stronger.
yeah.
Right.
I might have a dance hall song against a slow R&B song. You never know.
Right.
But at the end of the day, there's gonna be some diversity around this bitch.
Okay.
It's Narcistic Nation.
Right.
Shout out
to
to
Narcistic
everybody.
Radio.
Shout out to Love, our newest co-host, Thumper,
Thank you.
always in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
Jay every day, creative genius. My IT
I
department
Queen
is
wave on the way
flush.
out. Like I'm a superstar already.
Right.
I'm on Narcissistic Radio. Like, oh my god.
Right.
I'm used to that shit. Fuck you, bitches.
With that being said, we're gonna end the show with Hoodie, Cleveland, Ohio. Stand up. This is one of the hottest songs in the motherfucking country. If you love me, you love Hoodie. You hear me? We'll be back next week. Season premiere with Cheese. Let's go.
Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 a.m. and I'm strapping shoes to my feet. Run out of fire, so I'm getting money in the street. Light up a cigarette, rolling, rushing out the money weed. And formally, I'm the one you see if you wanna get the buzzing like a bumblebee. But you better have a bundle G if you thinking you wanna fuck with me, cause I'm a hustler, ain't nothing free. So what's it gonna be? I walked a mile off the northern Ohio with the crooked smile of a crocodile. Mama child, grown up a little while, so it figures now bigger, and I'm sicker, and I'm living foul. Let me break it down. I was born my city, shimmy the jack. I mean, I'm coming up to every cent. Every little bitty penny spent, gonna be heaven sent when I get it, cause a motherfucker gotta pay the rent. You got me bent. Got me chasing the check, got me chasing the dream, and I ain't giving up yet. Got me spilling out blood, got me shedding them tears, got me pouring out sweat. Got me staring at the stars, 10 toes to the boulevard. And then when you ever saw us, ever going this hard, from the block to the yard, baby, I'm a god. I could go so far, and I ain't never giving up the feeling I've been feeling when I'm standing in the booth. Lights dim, I swear, pen and pad, sound man, let's record, tell the truth. Hey, you know that we ain't never going nowhere, so have no doubt. Cause when they try to push up on, do something, you know what we about. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes. Another day, another dollar, holla. 7 p.m. once again, I'm breaking up the bug. On a 45 or 9 now with crown thighs, bandana tied to the front, rubber thug love. See you lead to the death of me, weapon heavily, and you better be too matching my enemy. And it's said to be no one ahead of me, so if you ever wanna be a friend of me, stop begging me and record readily. Man, this rapping shit is dead to me. It's probably cause I murdered all these rappers like a couple thousand felonies. And if you're telling me the melodies I wanna hear coming from you and the team, I know what dream is what you're selling me. You can never get it, how I get it, little homie, you don't get it, I'm with it. Think I'm bullshitting, let me take it back a minute and I'll show you how I did it back before I was spitting. Look. Went from an ounce to the earth to an ounce to the yay, from an ounce to a bird. Did the very thing that you said sounds so absurd, with a pound in the curb to a house in the birds. And I did it at a very fast pace. Pockets all swole like I punch him in the face. Gonna stay that way until my dying day, so know your place. You might think I won this race, but the truth is I ain't never make it to the finish line. I'm just taking it slow and getting dough every place I go, cause I'm dedicated to getting mine. Keep the kind with a mind from a different time. Kick a rhyme and I'm fine with a little shine, cause I know in due time the whole world is gonna be mine, but for the now 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes. 24 day, I'm living just to make it through another 24. I'm having stress, I got me constantly smoking, I'm getting high just to balance out the lows. And they always tell me that I should be living better, and what I suppose. But you know how the story goes.